So, hello, welcome, and this is the Valre adventure, or the Valre adventure. Hey everyone, and welcome. It's your Friday afternoon show. So, for everyone new to my streams and my shows, I'm a Joker, and I do D&D streams with a group of my friends. And tonight we're streaming to INN. I'll give you a little catch up, a little info on my world, so you guys can kind of know what's going on. So today we're joining a group called the Delta Squad. In this story, the party are part of a skilled team. This team works for one of the human kingdoms in my game world. Currently, they are tasked with a job to the east of my game world. The party has been tasked with tracking down the source of a group of slavers and putting a stop to them. They were given this job by the king and princess after the slavers tried to take the princess hostage to sell her. So, before we continue on about what's happened so far, let me introduce you to my game world and what its map is like. So, I'm just going to switch over so you guys can see the map. And we will show you that. So, what we've got here is the game map. This is the world of Otania. Here we've got several different kingdoms. Oh, hello, sorry. We'll pull that to one side for a second, give you a better view. I'll keep it back open in a moment so you can see the dice rolls as we play. But this is the overall kingdom. The lovely team that we have got today is from the kingdom of Agalis, this one just here, where my cursor is. And they have been sent to try and deal with an issue over in the east. It's these little guys over here. This is where they are currently. They've gone over to Owaston. To give you a little rundown of what the world's like, Agalis is quite an advanced human kingdom. They've got a few pieces of technology, and they are also the main place that has any sort of gun or stuff like that. You've got the Ice Vein Alliance, which is a group of people protecting some special trees that are quite heavily magical. The Winter Mountain Range is a range of mountains that are incredibly low temperature and quite a harsh condition. Only some of the very strongest live there. You've got Grimhold, which is a swampy land burgeoned on the side of a little bit of kind of deserty, hot space. It's very humid and kind of a weird place. And this is the home to the Orcs and to the Gif and the Lizard Folk. Then you've got the Sunflower Plains, which is another human kingdom. And here there is many different types of cities, from fully formed, beautifully crafted architectural cities to a few cities that are made out of refugee camps at the moment. Then you've got the Frisian Expanse. This is the place of discovery and creation. This is where the world's best artisans come from. And then the last one that I would say is important right now for today's story, at the very least, is Owaston, an eastern kingdom down in the south that's quite isolatory from most other people, and is a picturesque space filled with a mixture of humans and fae, and is the breaching point between the Feywild and this world of Otania. So, give you a little idea. We'll go back. We'll go over to this one. This is a slightly more detailed map. So, the party had come from the kingdom of Agalis, and they had been in the city of Agalis for a little while. And what's that over there? Sorry. So, the party is working for Agalis and trying to stop the Agalistians, that's the people of Agalis, being taken specifically. But they are freeing others in the process. So they went over to the Kingdom of Aston originally to achieve this. One of the party members was told through an informant about someone that could help them with what they would look to do. The party didn't want to travel through normal channels, though, fearing discovery and problem. So the party came together and collected resources to make themselves a elemental-powered airship. And it was the first of its kind in this world. A real achievement that they managed to do. From there, they sailed through the skies from Agalis to Owaston's coast. Here they met the informant and learnt that what they were truly up against, a crime organisation with multiple leaders. The problem they faced at the moment is that even the well-informed, like this informant, haven't really ever seen these secretive leaders in person. the party has decided to switch gears and has chosen to focus its efforts elsewhere. They are attacking slave ships that are coming into Alastin, which is... Oh. So they are coming in through... Sorry, because it's a little bit stubborn. There we go. So, they're coming through this area right here, as you can see where I've put the marker. And they are... Give me a little ruler. They're coming through here. And they are trying to stop them from coming through here to put their sails on. So what they're currently doing is they are fighting these ships, taking the Agalistians that are on the ships, and deliberately freeing them and sending them back to Agalist. And they are asking the people who, aren't from Agalist, if they could help them fight against the other slave ships. And they're slowly forming a fleet of slave-fighting ships. Slave-fighting ships. Apologies. And this is kind of where we've come up to them now. That was the word I used before. Anti-slavers fleet in this area. That's kind of what they're building up. So, what will happen next? How will the Crown Syndicate respond? That's what we're here today to find out. I'm your host, A Joker XD, or Joker for short, and I'll introduce you to our players now. Boop. I am just going to make a small little edit, because that one there is not here, and I do not need two of that one. Right, so let's meet our players. Hello, hello. So, we are meeting our lovely players. Yes, and he shall arrive. That is me. Right. So. Ooh, but buzz. Cool. So, the players that we have today is Dread. If you'd like to introduce yourself, give us a little about your character. And if I recall, he's a Kenku. Yeah. So cool. You have used your voice to play a few tricks already, haven't you? And then our next player, which is Jim. Please let us know who you're playing. Give us a little rundown of what you are. Man at a time. I mean, definitely. And if I could give a little kind of catchphrase line, the man at a time. Oh yes, yeah. Yeah. Oh, apparently the audio for my guest is fudging up. I will Okay, apologies. Apparently the audio was fudging up for you guys. I'm going to go through what we just said again.
All of that again. Awesome.
Guys.
I hate this so much.
Sorry. It happens sometimes, alright? You come on, we've all had these happen. Right. So let's run down that again. Dread, do you mind please introducing your character, giving a quick rundown of who they are, and
my person name is Zerafly. He's not he's on a power maniac, and he just pissed off the captain of the new ship.
Yes, you did actually. Yep. Yeah. And he's a Kenku, bit of a ranger with some special magic, if I recall.
He's not a ranger, but he can.
No, yes, he's not. No. Go on.
I can basically shoot people twice. I don't care.
We'll show how he can shoot people twice in the not normal way.
Misses both times, like last
twice. And then on to Jim and your character, please. So sorry about the audio issue.
I am playing Kellen, who is our resident expert in magic, both in crafting and wielding magic, although more crafting than actually wielding it. As mentioned before, probably didn't hear, he's like a man out of time. He's got a background that he can't really quite remember. He's got some funky abilities due to his weirdness that's happened to him with time and time magic. He's as an artificer, he's crafted, or primarily responsible for the design of the flying ship that our party is currently using. I think that's about it. Oh, that was the other thing. Yeah, I mentioned. He is also something of a kind of Iron Man type kind of figure. Again, with the whole crafting and designing stuff being a smart ass. And having a suit of magical, I suppose magical, yeah, kind of pseudo magical armor that is like a second skin to him. So he's got that whole sort of power armor. Well, not power armor, but
He's a Warforged.
yeah. People mistake him for a Warforged, even though he's not. He's a dude in
Yeah.
some fancy armor.
He's just some dude.
I mean, the other thing you could say about yours is that it is technically magical because of what you've infused into it. If I recall, you've got a few little tools and gadgets in it.
Yeah. It's like he uses it for a large section of his kind of focus for casting his artificer magic.
You do that too, don't you? Yeah. So it's a kind of a special little cast that can kind of do it in a funky way, as it were. I'm gonna go on to our last player of today. We do normally have a couple others, but they've got a few engagements. So we have our last player today, which is Veexi. If you'd like to introduce yourself and your character, please.
Well, seeing as it's a little bit of a peculiar instance, I don't really. I think you would do a better job at telling who Lilia is, because I've only had one session with her.
That's fine. Yeah, I'm more than happy to say who Lilia is.
I know she's a
Psychopath.
That too, and a samurai. I think.
Yes.
Yeah,
so
samurai. And
she
that's
was
my extent.
Human raised in the military, trained to be a very deadly weapon that is slowly learning to have feelings. And is slowly coming out of her shell, and her coming out of her shell has supposedly scared a few people, as has already been characterized by Dread, psycho.
That's probably because that's probably because I shot her twice and the holes leaked out.
Yeah. Yeah, that's first. So today we're going to continue from where we left off last time. You guys had managed to free some people, and I'm not actually quite sure what you were doing with them. Were you taking them back personally? Were you putting them on the airship for now, or were you just like going, "Hey, look, go that way. You have to go back to Agilus." Like, are you sending them off on their own? What's the plan with the people you were trying to kind of separate specifically to go back home?
How many Agilisians are there?
It was a fair few, if I recall correctly. I believe it was at least a decent amount to warrant sending people home. I think, pretty sure it was, if I recall correctly. But yeah, what's the plan?
Well, if we send the ship over, we'll be down a ship. So
yeah. So like, you might be able to say go back into normal port, so Hikaratani or Shizumura or Mekatori, and like get a boat and send them that way. You could take them over on the airship. You could not. You could just leave them on the airship for now. I just kind of wanted to know what you're doing with them, so I know where they're at, because I know where the other half is at, because they are obviously.
Do we have enough space for that many?
Yeah, that ship's meant to have the airship's meant to have a company of, well, I mean, it could easily hold more than it needs. Like, it could take guests, maybe not comfortable.
Yeah, well, we
guests.
need to take the Agilosians back to Agilus so they can essentially, for use of a better word, like testify and
but we'll be down
give their account of their experience of the slavery at the hands of this group, this organization.
But here's the thing: we'll be down a ship. So maybe if we get like 1 or 2 more ships, we can send that ship going that way.
Yeah. I mean, as I did say, you don't have to be down a ship. You could go back into port, because port's only about a day's worth of travel to get back to.
Yeah, but it's the wrong port, though, isn't it? It's like...
Yeah. I was saying, you go to that port to get a different ship. That was what I was saying was one of your possibilities. Or, yes, you can just hold on to
I see what you mean.
Like, I'm not saying you have to. This is just, like, me spitballing. And, like, if you're not going to send them back on their own on another ship, I would say that you would be putting them on the airship to keep them safe, I assume. Because you're trying to avoid them being in any sort of fight, because as you've said, you want them to testify.
Yeah.
So what we can do is like we can capture probably 1 or 2 more
But those
ships.
of them that still want to fight
and-
can fight, just like from a range or whatever from a height on the board the ship.
Okay, yeah, well that works then. You can still keep them on the other ship, just to, like, you very specifically, you have said to them, do not go and engage, hand to hand. Okay. So, you gonna wait around here for another ship to come in? What's the plan for you guys? What are you doing, like, right now?
Well,
I
okay,
say
so
right
that
now,
being
generally.
so that being said, is the new ship prepped, or does it need more time to get ready?
I mean, it's a ship that's like, I mean, it was already being used to kind of ferry things back and forwards, and it had some cannons and stuff. So, yeah, it's pretty all right.
Okay. Well, maybe give them a minute to get accustomed to ships, something like that, so they're more battle ready instead of straggling around for what to do.
Right. Okay. But like that doesn't tell me what you guys are doing.
Well, like I said,
Well,
like we
we'd be
can't
acting
wait.
as a scout for that ship essentially, won't we?
Yeah, you can do. Are you gonna try and bring it to a port to get it more supplies? Like, what's the plan? Because you're saying like you want it to like coop up and get itself ready. What do you mean?
So pretty much they had enough supplies. They have more than enough supplies. We just accommodated some of them for payment also.
Yeah. What?
No, because when we checked, we looked, and you said, they have a lot of supplies.
They have some supplies, yeah, but I like you're not being quite clear what you mean by accommodate them or.
So basically, what we did, and I think he accepted it. We took some of the supplies, not a lot of it, but some for ourselves also.
Right.
So they got enough supplies, so we can still stake out. I know, roundabout way of saying it. I'm sorry.
Right. Sorry about that.
Welcome back.
Oh,
So
what
confused.
happened?
Anyways, I'm sorry.
Are you saying you want to go and stop him for supplies? Are you saying you're good for
No.
supplies and you want to go attack things?
Yeah. We're good at supplies. We can still attack. Is that better? I'm sorry.
Why didn't you say it in the first place when I said, "Hey, do you want to go attack stuff?"
Oh, I wanted to explain something. That's all. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I would say we can get
so
get supplies when we attack.
Yeah, that's fine. Yep. I mean, that's a shame. My brain is not working. So, yes, you guys are going to go and try and scout out another ship to use. Not only are you guys able to be a physical in the sky scout, which, I mean, you kind of were before, but you do now also have some extra eyes on the shoreline. Are you guys partially staying on the boat? Are you staying on the airship? Or are you just going to trust the people that are on the airship that obviously helped you, like, scout out stuff before to still, scout out again?
Well, first of that being said, do we still have enough? Like with your magic, can we still jump down on the ship still?
That's a good point. Do you have more, or it's not more, but like still have enough magic to do the feather falling on them, Jim?
Well, I'm assuming we're going to have a long rest between then and there. This, sea's pretty big.
Almost certainly. Like, even like, if news hasn't got back to them, there's probably a couple ships that'll be on the same route that'll be coming this way before news gets back to them. And then when news gets back to them, that's where stuff's going to get complicated. So you'll have a couple of days where they'd normally stagger. I don't want to use the word delivery, but it's the only word I can think of. Where they'd stagger deliveries coming in. God, that feels so wrong.
Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah.
So yeah, no, of course I can then, because I'll get magic back.
Cool. That's fine. I can't remember how many people you cast it on. That's why I was saying so. So yeah, so you could get yourselves ready to kind of ambush a ship. Is there any other preparations then you guys are doing before you do ambush said ship?
Is there any way I can do? Can I make flame arrows, something like that, where I can just spark the arrow?
I have to check something about you. I can't remember. Not to say you're not smart,
Yeah.
but I can't remember how smart your character is.
He is 17.
You're fairly. You could have a good whack at it. Maybe talking to the artificer might help you as well because they're very skilled at making wacky stuff. But
Okay.
he might have some ideas
Artificer.
for you.
Artificer flame arrow magic.
So yes.
I have a name.
I know.
I'm not identified by my profession. I'll have
Did
you know.
you walk up to the tin can? Tap tap tap.
I know.
Tin man. Is your heart still in there?
So
you want fire arrows?
He's looking for a way to do it.
Yeah.
You're the one with the
like-
resources, and he's got some brain.
Yeah.
At the very least.
Yes. Because like a way to do it, like maybe like starking it, like hitting it will spark it or something.
I mean, how fancy
Ooh.
do you want it to be? I mean, the basic is get a rag, cover it in oil, wrap it around your arrow, light it, and fire it. That's
Yeah.
the most basic fire arrow.
Well, the thing I'm missing is the spark.
Well, you've got a little
No,
pyromancer.
you've got you have a little friend that I hate.
Well,
that
that's
you can use
well,
for
it's well, it's not like I asked him to come with me yet, so touche on that one.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, but there's no reason.
Well, I'm assuming. Sorry, I'm assuming if you're going to be firing fire arrows, you're going to be doing it from this ship down onto an enemy ship.
Actually, that would be the better shot.
But
I-
I could.
Height advantage.
But
Because
yeah, but if you, I'm sorry.
No, go.
I'm just thinking because if you do something like that, it would be a good first opener because our ship is far faster than any ship on the
Yeah.
sea. You'd be able
Yeah.
to take out their sails
out
with
the
your
flags.
fire arrows and
Yeah.
allowing our naval vessels then to run amok with them because they've lost any form of mobility.
I said that, and you said no. But okay, we'll do that then.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, well that was
Well-
last time when you were trying to get the first boat.
Yeah.
This is more
I mean-
of a not supplies.
I'm assuming most boats come with. Yeah, we don't want to set like the boat on fire. Setting like the sails on fire is one thing. Setting the whole ship alight is another. Setting the sails on fire isn't well. I say it's not going to burn the whole ship down. There's a risk it might burn the whole ship down.
We'll
But
we'll
we
be on
have-
a time
we have-
limit.
We have means and magic to probably prevent that from happening.
If it
And
burns
plus-
the ship down, you have to be very, very quick at getting into that hole. That's all I'm saying.
And
Um,
in this thing, if it does fall down, there will be falling fire debris. Wouldn't there?
Oh yeah, no. If it depends on how it burns. If it just burns the sails and like you're able to stop it to catch on to other things, you should be fine. But if it like say burns down the top half of the mast because it has caught onto the mast, yes, then the mast would fall onto the ship and you could have some real major damage. Depends on what you're looking to do. If you're just looking to disable the ship to get the people off, fair enough. You could do that. You do need more crew for this first ship. If you're looking to get the ship personally as the DM, I'd suggest I wouldn't because, I mean, are you going to have the replacement sail? But, like, probably would work. I mean, also, you did make a statement already.
They probably would.
Yeah. But you did already make one statement. Is your ship is faster. You don't really need to disable it technically because you can outrun it.
But that's why I say but that's why I said sort of
Yeah,
small
but
fire
other-
near them. To keep
but
them
the
busy.
other
Yes,
ship
your
might
other
not be
ship
able
not,
to.
Yeah. No, that's a fair point. It's entirely up to you guys and what you guys think you want to do. What does Lilia think on this one, by the way?
I would
psychopath?
simply just look at the connotation with a big question mark on my face, confused as to what the
Just like,
hell they're
what?
talking about.
Fair enough.
You were zoning
What
out.
do you mean? Drop down, kill everyone.
I mean,
That was just actually literally about to suggest that we could just actually take a bunch of people off the said ship, leave enough people on board that ship to keep it sailing, take some marines with us for use of a better term, the best fighters from that ship, and then use
Mhm.
them to attack from above. Basically, do what we did last time, but with more
Mm.
people.
You'd want ropes instead of trying to cast that much,
Yeah.
feather falling, but
Nah,
you
be
could do
fine.
your chance.
Probably. Hang on. How does Featherfall work again? Is it 5 people per level? Something like that.
I hope so. Otherwise, it's gonna get real messy on that deck.
Yeah. Let me just
Yeah.
check. I can't remember exactly what the spell effects are. I need to check on that. Campaign. I haven't got my character sheet open yet. Sorry. Told you my brain's not really with it. Mill.
That's all good.
2d10.
What am I doing? Kellen. Where is it? Why can't I see? Oh, there it is. What? Why have you? Right. Thank you. Hang on. Please try to roll 20 as well now.
Thrilling gameplay here today.
Oh, of course it is.
Right.
This is half of what it is planning.
Spells. Featherfall. Fairy Fire. Featherfall. Let's have a look.
Very fun. What do you have?
Fairy Fire.
Oh no, that sounds concerning. I did not know you had that.
One reaction you can take when you are a creature in 60 foot falls of the. Choose up to 5 falling creatures within range. Yeah, so I can do 5 creatures each. If I cast it at higher levels, can I cast it at higher levels? Doesn't seem to be a spell that you can cast at higher levels, so maybe that is its limitations. Yeah, no, it doesn't seem you can upcast this one at all.
So up to 5 targets.
So yeah,
well,
so you could do. Go on.
How
you say your
fast do people fall?
Gravity.
You could stagger
Yeah.
it, maybe.
Exactly.
If you're fast enough. You need to do it within a 6-second interval without failing on them as they're falling.
Yeah, my character can do the math.
Sorry,
Like the calculation, how much time I would need
3
to drop from a ship, not hit the deck before I'd have time to cast Featherfall a second time. And just to reassure the people that would be basically doing the Halo drop, I would be doing it with them.
Yeah,
Because I'd have to, because otherwise I'd get outside of the range of the spell to be able to stop them from hitting the floor.
Once you're on the deck,
The bodies hit the floor.
Let's hope he doesn't fail.
But
I'm sure he'll be.
Oh, I can't fail. It's a reaction. It's just like I just boom.
Yeah,
like...
yeah. Okay, so.
Well, I say I can't fail.
What you'll say is you'll go in group 1, and then you'll have group 2. Like, how many times are you casting it? So I can get.
I don't know. I mean, do we still have access to Knight's character? Because I know he's not here to roleplay it, but he could still, in theory, just pseudo NPC'd by you, cast Featherfall. I don't think that'd be unreasonable, would it?
No, it wouldn't be unreasonable, and I can do that.
Cool.
He'll just be standing there, looking good.
There's at least 2 of us can cast it, so that's 10 people. And if I were to drop with another 5 people, or 4 people, 5 including myself, then that would be 15 people dropping onto the ship. That's a good number of people to attack a ship. I don't think I think 10, we did quite well with 10. I don't think it was actually 10 of us. I think it was like 6 or 7 of us, wasn't there? But that's still required.
There's only 4 of us. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us. Am I doing it wrong? 5?
Oh, okay. Why did 2 of us need to cast Featherfall then? Maybe we took some NPCs with us. Maybe. I think we did, didn't we? Yeah, we took. I don't know. We got a couple of guards with us. Yeah, because we got the ranger and then like 3 or 4 other guys with us, or something like that. If I remember rightly.
I think what it was you're technically 1 too many. Because
possibly, but it still requires it. Yeah.
Yeah,
but
I don't know.
But now we can drop 15 people, including party members. So how many party members are here today? 4?
3.
3.
Well, 4
3,
obviously, including Knight if he's obviously also casting the spell.
Yeah, but he won't be dropping though, will he? He'll just be casting the spell.
Oh yeah, he can cast it before people technically drop. So yeah, because they'll fall slower in general.
Well, no, he has to wait till they're dropping before he can use the spell. That's one of the prerequisites. Somebody has to be falling, and he can choose up to 5 people that are falling within 60 feet of him. As a
and
reaction,
then 60 feet should be more than enough distance. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all good.
so we can do 15 in theory. Me doing the last group at the last moment,
Yeah.
which means we'll land first. So maybe actually that should be us. So it's me, all the party, plus
Yeah.
2 others.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 2 other
Okay.
civilians. Yeah.
So probably the captain woman. She seems pretty hardcore.
Yeah. Yeah. She was. She was pretty.
Is she okay to
boisterous.
leave the ship in the hands of whoever she's chosen as her second in command to capture
I mean,
another ship?
technically, right now, everyone's a little bit like, maybe I could trust them, maybe I can't, because they don't know yet, really. But she will just because she trusts at least that if they do try to, abscond with the ship, that she could pretty easily screw them over because you have an airship that's faster.
Yeah, exactly. They can't get away.
She trusts you. She doesn't trust them yet.
Okay, fair
Or
enough.
me.
I didn't know how much they'd been through together as slaves, so
Yeah. Not. Well,
I paid interns.
in
Yeah, I
my in my mind, so far they've just travelled together.
yeah, that's fine. Fair enough. Okay, so
Just go
yeah,
quickly
so
grab the
her
curtain.
and there was a big scary lizard dude, wasn't there as well? If I remember rightly, I'm sure that there was a scary
That was
lizard
that
guy.
was that was the lady.
Was that? Oh, that was
That
her.
was the girl.
Was there
Yeah.
was there a half orc then or an orc? I'm sure there was an orc. We can't hear you, too far away from the mic.
No, I know. That's
There
the
was
other
a
party.
child.
There was a child, yeah. But
We used the child.
Please don't use the child.
I know.
Child's working in the galley. It's all right.
Yeah, that's fine. Just. Right.
I'll
So-
be here all night.
Yeah.
I mean, Agilus kind of strikes me as it's got like high fantasy, like English Avalon sort of vibes to it,
Mhm.
So using kids in their navy sounds about right anyway. So.
Yeah, I know. From I can choose some civilians. I'm not going to go and spend too much time diving into who's who specifically right now.
I'm sure I remember there being an orc I spoke to.
I know you did with the other party. That's why I'm pretty sure there's definitely is some,
Right, I might be
but I
confusing. Yeah,
think
this
it's the
probably
other
is, we're doing
party.
similar things in different
Yeah.
different groups. Yeah, okay, cool, fair enough. Well, we definitely bring the lizard woman because I remember her and she was scary. Sounded
was.
scary anyway. Let's see if she's actually
Is her bark as good as her bite, or the other way
Exactly.
around? Yeah. Right. So you guys are all set up to Halo
talk the
Reach,
talk, but
drop
mostly walk
yourself.
the walk.
But yeah, arrows.
Yeah.
Maybe I can prep like 3 arrows so I can shoot at people. So if I don't hurt them, they burn. Like I don't know.
Sure.
Yeah, again,
I mean-
fire arrows is probably a bad idea. We're trying to capture the ship. It's a very good point that
Thank you,
my
Key.
subconscious brain came up with.
I mean, the other thing is also emulating people. I know they're not nice people, but come on, there's a line, isn't there?
I mean,
No,
unless
I
can
don't
make
know.
piercing arrows.
No, I think that's a perfectly
That's
valid
the
hack
only thing I
if
can
it didn't
think
risk
of.
setting the ship on fire. My character
I-
can care less. These people are like
Fair
low
enough.
scum. They're slavers.
mean-
They're like the lowest of the low as far as he's concerned.
I mean,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I mean,
that's fair.
I mean, like basically, unless you can make magic arrows somehow.
I think this is a thing better done down the line.
Yeah.
When you've got better resources and you can have a bit
Yeah.
of a chat about what you're trying to consider. And
I know.
right now in the middle of the session, I don't think it's going to be able to be
I know.
done without a lot of
it-
messing about.
It was sarcasm.
I mean,
'cause, you
I
know.
have a spell that I might be able to somehow weave into your arrows so that they would cast the spell for you rather than me casting the spell.
Right.
Clockwork
Oh
bolt.
my.
Oh,
It works on arrows and bolts, but it only works when I'm casting it. I'm sure I can find a way, as an artificer, to be able to craft him some clockwork arrows.
infuse
that-
satchel or something like his
Not even-
arrow
not even
satchel.
infusions, because I'm a level 7 character. I must be getting close to level 8 as well.
Yeah.
I'm a level 7
Yeah.
character, level like 4 artificer or something. I can't remember.
I don't mean
exact level, but-
literal infusions. I mean like magical items. But yeah,
Yeah,
but
okay,
yeah.
yeah. Well, no, yeah, I say I built a flying ship. I designed a flying ship. I must be able to make some cool, funky arrows for him at some point.
No, it's
It's
way beyond your skill. It's too much. You just can't do it.
I can also make a flying ship.
You could try. You could make a ship
I watched
fly.
I watched them.
You watch
Yeah,
them.
you
Do you
watch them, but
understand?
You have an intelligence 20 and an Arcana 11.
Yeah.
I can make the parts.
He's got that
Yeah.
point. You could possibly make the parts.
You probably, more than most people, you probably, like you say, you've probably got a good idea how the thing works. Like,
Anyways,
which is why I'm going to have to kill you before you know.
Well, it's a Kenku, so probably a good idea.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Yeah, it's a good idea. Like, can't trust him. I'm just going to kill him. No, I'm joking. Yeah,
Or
so,
are
yeah,
you?
get ready for the assault.
No
Alright,
problem.
yeah.
So, there's a few adjustments we'll make here because I had originally placed you guys on the opposite boat, but as you're dropping down, what I will say is that you can each control one civilian because it gives me a little pullback on what I'm doing. And that's not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. Right. So let's give you a civilian.
What are these?
Why is it like
What
2?
are these stuff?
Well, you've got
What
two
is
because
all
obviously you can do two, can't you?
I'm thinking we're dropping 10 plus, like, us and the captain.
Yeah. Oh, you want to control two civilians? Okay. I mean, I was just trying to make it
Yeah, I'm
easy
thinking-
so you didn't have too much to do. But yeah.
I mean,
I think
you
it
can
takes,
control 2. Go crazy.
like,
I mean,
us essentially has, like, 2 henchmen that, like, act
Yeah,
on the
that's
same
fine.
turn that we
red henchmen are you, Jim.
Fun?
The red henchmen are you, the one with the red dots. I also fudged that up. Did you guys know it's Veexi's B-Day? Yes, we did, thank you. And we have said happy birthday to her. But we will say it again. Happy birthday, Veexi. And we hope you're having a great day so far. Also, what colour do you want for your henchmen?
Me.
What? No, Veexi. Veexi gets to choose. It's Veexi's birthday.
Henchman.
You're getting some henchmen. For this fight for now.
Should, yes, we should color them red, like the blood of our enemies.
Okay. Jim, yours is green now.
God said no.
I didn't even pick red. Someone just gave me red.
Yeah, that's fine. I've chosen the other colour. So the one that looks like a warforge is you, Jim. The one with a bow is it's what I had.
It's fine.
Um,
No,
Fancy models, by the way.
totally mistake my
Yes.
character for a warforged very easily. It's
Okay,
all...
go away.
Yes, yeah, that
go to
is
the shadow one.
your summonable. I did want to just have so like you had it when you needed it. That's the same for you, Jim.
I sent it to the water realm.
my echo in time.
Yes. And the final one, Dread, for you. I'm going to give you two little people. Oh, sorry. Lilia is this one here, by the way, if that wasn't clear, with the knives and the stabby and the concerning rage issues. You can have purple. 'Cause
Shoot
purple's
snipe out of
important.
hand. What?
I don't know if you really want to do that. I have also misclicked the same thing 3 times now because I am so great. I am just absolutely awesome. Anyway, so let me go where you guys are trying to drop down from the airship on the other ship. Basically what's going to happen is you guys will spot said ship. You'll try and, at least from my understanding, try and pull up the other ship alongside it so that you can kind of distract them so you can come in with the airship and drop down from above.
Okay.
Yeah? That's kind of the
Okay.
vibe I'm getting.
Oh, sure. Let's go with that.
Yeah? So, please let me know where you guys are trying to drop down from above.
Which one's the enemy ship? This one.
I'm going to
Yes,
attempt
yeah,
to
yeah, that's the
fall on
one
the
with the-
raptors again.
Armoured people on it. That's fine.
The
With
acrobatics, let's go.
Yeah,
sorry,
I
that
was just
sounds-
saying
yeah.
acrobatics. If you guys
Let's
move yourself to
go.
where you're trying to fall, just so I know, please. Alongside the
Okay.
people you'll be taking with you that are your respective counters, just so I kind of have an idea where you're at, and stuff like that.
What color am I now? Am I no longer green?
You are green. You are green. You are green. That's fine. You are moving the right ones.
Okay.
Your
Is that
actual.
me?
That's you. That's you over there, and that's your henchman.
Now look at me.
The green.
That's you. Now
Yeah,
look
there
at
you
me. Now that's now I'm you.
What? So confused.
And anyway, 17. Do I actually land on them?
Yeah, you'll land on that. You'll land on that.
Any,
Sorry, are you
like,
having a problem
any-
finding yourself, Jim?
Tap.
I think that's me there.
That's your henchman. Sorry, maybe I didn't make that clear.
Okay.
But that one, yeah,
That's
yeah.
me there,
So,
is it?
yeah. Yeah, and
Oh,
then
wait,
obviously
wait.
your Echo is the paler version over on the other boat currently. Obviously, I'm not saying you have it summoned right now. It's just that's the
Wait a
token
minute,
you can
wait-
use for
wait
it
a
when you
minute,
do
wait a
summon it.
I do have it
Is this
summoned.
boat
If I
You do
can,
have summoned?
if I
gotta go
can.
to?
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Well,
it's just a
because
bonus
what I'm
action.
going to do is once I get within 30 feet of hitting the deck, make sure I land in exactly the right place. I'll use my Echo to land exactly where I want to land because I manifested
Because
there.
then it takes yourself out of the spell. That's so cool. Yeah, that's cool. Well, you don't have to do
Listen.
feather falling on yourself because you just like teleport, and all the inertia is just kind of gone because you've teleported yourself there.
That's weakness.
Like in my mind, at the very least, because it's I don't know. The spell doesn't state that inertia transfers, but I'm not going that far into a spell to work out whether inertia transfers.
Wow, weakness. Like, be like me, and literally be amazing at acrobatics.
Yes, sure. That's very safe. I mean, you're trying to very specifically fool with feather folding it's something.
2 for 2.
Where are you? Where are you
Where does
landing?
my Echo end up? I guess you decide.
Yeah. You put your Echo wherever you want it to
Hey,
be. It
mine
just
are
has to be within 30
pink,
foot of you.
What do I got for people? Like, what are my people good at?
Purple and combatants. I'm not.
But we
as I
swapped
said
places,
earlier.
didn't we? I used it at the last moment to teleport to where it was, and so
Yeah.
it's then in the sky. So
Yes, but it doesn't move, or does it? No. Unless you
exactly.
tell it
This
to
is my
move,
point.
it's just in the sky right now, which is like it's great
Technology.
casting
Do that.
spells from.
Does that cause it to dispel because it's in a place where it can't actually be, or does it fall like any normal physical thing would to the deck? At which point, I guess I need to. Is it an athletics roll for it to land where I want it to land? Was that how you were?
No, that's for me.
It's in the sky. We'll say it's okay for now. You can use your first movement action to tell it to land, because you can tell it to move the 30 feet. I'm not sure how.
But it doesn't. But you can't. This is my thing. I can't normally fly, and it doesn't have the ability to fly. So
I don't know what to tell you.
that's what I'm saying. It's one of two things in my mind. It either dissipates because it can't be where it is, or it falls to the deck like in my place. So I didn't know if there was a roll I needed to make for me to land. Like
No, there's not a roll you need to land. He needed to make a roll to land because he was trying to land very specifically on the rafters.
Right. Okay. So I can just choose where I want to land.
Yeah, because you're not trying to do something silly.
Sorry. In that case, I won't use an Echo. Then I thought we had to make a roll, which is why I used my Echo to guarantee I'd land where I wanted to land.
No. You got no worries. You don't have to specifically land somewhere.
Oh, in that case, I'll just leave my Echo where it is. In that case,
just
Actually,
in the
no,
sea.
I can
would
still
do that
cast
one.
my Echo down here as I'm falling, if that's flaggable. 1, 2,
Yeah, it's just a bonus action.
5, 10.
The purple
Because,
ones are
like,
you,
before-
Dread.
I know, like before
Okay.
combat. So I guess since combat hasn't started, well, boom.
Yeah. Just where are you wanting them to land on the boat? Because obviously they are coming down with you. That's the whole point we're saying.
Yeah.
And are you staying on the main boat, Veexi, or are you jumping down with them from the other boat?
Hmm.
By the way, your
what-
token is this one here. So they're
yeah.
jumping from the airship down, and obviously I was
Yeah.
I was under the impression you were joining them. I was just double checking where you're
Yes,
jumping down.
yes. I was just like, what's the... Of course, because like, what's the purpose of the main boat then? It's like,
Mhm.
So let me. Oh yes, there we go. Where I would drop down.
This is the enemy boat, by the way. Just to see if that wasn't quite clear, because I got asked that a second ago.
Oh,
Jeez.
what? I'm slightly confused now.
Well, because so this is your boat, the one that the
Yeah,
3 people
I'm
are on.
choosing.
Yeah.
And
this is the
you
enemy
guys,
boat.
This is the enemy boat, and obviously, you guys are dropping down from the airship using Featherfall, but I had already had it set out for you guys just coming up with the other boat. So it's just you guys letting me know where you are landing from the airship onto the enemy boat.
Oh, right, yeah. Probably. Hold on.
Okay, no problem. And you got a couple of people you can choose where they're falling with you. The two with
So
red dots above them.
Yeah, so they're just general combatants or.
Yes.
General
we
combatants,
just-
yep. Swords and stuff.
Okay,
A little bit funny, so
probably want to
I'll
spread
do
them
it a
out.
little bit.
That would be kind of... it would kind of be on the boat, but it'd be on...
No, I just
No.
had to move them.
right, first. Oh, because obviously you've
Great.
got to like scroll up and down on the map. Yeah, that's first.
Yeah, because
I'm zoomed
just
out a
a bit,
little bit.
but I saw well, being a bit funky with this, so it works when I do it this way. Like the more I zoom in, the better it works. If you zoom all the way out, it tends to, for some reason, really lag and not lag it too much.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
So yeah, here, yeah, let's say that like the two henchmen would be here together.
Okay.
Pack tactics.
Why not?
Yes. Focus on them. Take them
So-
out.
Obviously, the first thing we do here is please roll initiatives as you drop behind your enemies in various different ways.
Well, actually, technically, wouldn't this be a surprise attack turn?
Yes, but you still need initiatives for who
Yeah,
of you
okay.
takes priority. The first thing you should always do
not
in
me.
those is...
Not me.
That is not a good initiative, no. You also hadn't clicked your counter. But I will put you in.
I have clicked it.
Well, you're
Do I
not
gotta
in
click it then roll it?
Yes, you got to click it, then roll it. It's fine.
Oh, okay,
I'll
I'm
just
sorry
add you
then.
in manually. It's all right. It's all right. 7. There you go. Right. Right. Let's do some of these peeps. I'll put the bow people together.
Listen, all I know is like people near the steering wheel is gonna have fun.
Yeah, well, they're gonna have something.
Especially the one behind them. Why, hello there.
Okay. Just looking for an initiative from you, Jim. Where's the guys for the halberd? Oh, there they are. I need to do some here.
So those are just groups or just
Groups.
types?
I'm not gonna roll every single one.
So that's group A, B, and C.
Well, it's the archers, the sword users, and the pike users.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
it's I like split out, and then I'm just gonna do that as the civilians overall. So they'll all be going. Well, actually, no, they'll be going at the same time as you, won't they? Because obviously that's what I'd already said. How do I get rid of you?
Yeah.
Oop, there we go. So,
Right,
Jim?
sorry, I was AFK.
Oh, that's
do
all
you
good.
need me roll initiative?
yes, please. If you click your counter
let
in
me just
initiative, please.
highlight my dude.
Get better
Thank
than
you.
7.
And then
That's all I gotta
roll
do.
my we didn't level up yet, have we?
Mm-mm.
God damn it.
I like to tease it at you just a little bit more.
Jeez.
Ooh.
Oh,
That was a
Yeah, as usual, my initiative's just dog shit. As it always is.
hey, how are you, buddy? I like to say mine is +5. And I got and I got a 2.
We get like a first surprise action.
Oh yeah. This is just like how that surprise action's going through first. So the first one he's
that's
going to
fair
get to.
enough. These guys don't get to act yet.
No. So Veexi, you are the first surprise action. Does mean you have
just so I-
advantage, which means you get sneak attack
Yes.
damage.
Just so I'm completely certain,
Mm-hmm.
these type of dudes are the enemies, right?
Yes, they are.
If I understood correctly.
And
Good.
those are swords.
Good. Just so I don't accidentally do something,
Yeah, don't
on
start stabbing your friends or
sportsmanlike.
civilians.
Don't kill me.
Ow! I just hit you with an arrow.
Alright then.
Yep.
It's a shame.
Well, let's see. What's this? There. It's just
Oh
about
yeah, you
now.
got the.
20 feet.
You got 30 feet, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's no one to know. It's just like actually 30 feet. That's, that would be unfortunate if it wasn't. And I would like to. Uh, since I haven't really played, how does sneak attacks work
You
for
just roll
this
your
character?
attack, and it'll roll sneak attack damage alongside it.
I will roll. Yeah,
Yeah.
good. I
Because it
wasn't
assumes
thinking
every
extra to
attack
it.
you're doing is a sneak attack, even though it's not. But it just makes it easier.
Yeah. Oh, then I will
Jesus.
just do a big stabby.
Stab him in the face.
Oh, I have.
Ooh.
I would be tall, right? I have an advantage as well.
You do.
if I remember
Yes,
correctly.
yeah. And you want to use that.
Yeah.
For the
roll it
first
twice.
one, yeah. Oh, that's good. I did
At
that.
least it's
Oh.
not a crit fail.
Oh,
Well, the first one is certainly better.
you stab yourself.
Unfortunately, it's not a hit.
Oh,
I
Hmm.
Kara, do you get a secondary melee attack? Let's have a little gander at this. You don't. So that is unfortunately
Yeah.
your turn. So then the next one on that list would be you, Jim. What would you like to do with your surprise attack?
What? Why? What's everyone else doing? I'm like 8.
I'm slower than you. I'm
Yeah.
slower than.
Yeah,
I'm
the
slower
other
than freaking
other
Iron
player
Man.
is slower than you.
Oh, and the rest of those are NPCs, are they? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Wow.
actually, I forgot. What are you wanting your minions, your henchmen to do?
How about
No,
you do all
first.
henchmen?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll go round at the time.
The minions.
They've got swords they
Well,
can stab.
I can stab.
Forward them.
Oh, then I guess 8. It's probably like 30 feet. So I'm going to just go over here and
No
have
problem.
at them.
Have at him. No problem.
but-
Both of them. Yeah, no problem. They
Yeah.
will both go for a good old swingy swing. There's a short sword, and I will have to roll like way too many of those. Oh jeez. 1, 2, 3. That's one too many now. Okay, so that is 2 hits, which is cool. And they will deal
1,000,000 damage.
5 damage and 8 damage. Which is alright, that's good. Brain 13. So, then we'll come round to Jim and his little goons. What are you guys doing?
Right. Okay. I am going to attack this dude in the middle.
Yep.
With green flame blade.
Right, so melee attack and then spell.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, no
it's
problem.
just
Yes.
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
so.
I this dude to my right here.
Yeah.
Is he to my right? Yeah, he's to my right.
Yeah.
He's gonna help me do that.
Yeah.
He's gonna help me. Hit this
Help
person.
action. Okay, yeah, no problem.
Yep.
Do you already have advantage because you're in a surprise round? You sure you want to do that?
Oh, okay. If I already have advantage, then there's no point. We'll
Yeah.
all just slap the one
We'll
in
just
front
slap.
of us.
No problem. That's all good.
Yeah, that's fine.
Slap them all.
Right. Okay. I'll start with me though, anyway, because
Yes, of course.
I'll
roll theirs in a moment, but you
you're the main
do yours.
character.
Actually, you know what? Actually, no. I'm going to hit slightly slower than the other two people because I can, like, make fire jump from one to the other, and
Okay.
depending how badly injured the other one is, I might be able to capitalize on that. So
No
actually,
problem.
I'll do my minions ever so slightly ahead of me if that's acceptable.
All good. So that is.
Okay, I'll do Mr.
2.
Blue first, and I'll work my way from right to left.
Mr. Blue
Oh, no.
hit, and he is going to do.
Oh, you're rolling for me, are you? Okay.
Do you have a dice to roll them?
No, I just like. No, it's fair enough. If you're rolling, I thought
Yeah.
like you said you're in control of them, so I thought we'd be rolling for them.
Oh, yeah,
But
yeah,
that's
you're
fine.
in control, but I mean, like, unless you have the character sheet or a usable character sheet.
No,
for
no,
them.
no, that's fine. No, it's
Yeah.
all right. I just assumed we were rolling for them because you gave us control of them.
I mean, if
we
you have
don't.
melee
doesn't matter.
attacks, you could. Well, we'll consider it for next time because there's a couple times I've given people control, like when there's large fights, because I think it works a little better. But they dealt 10 damage,
Cool. And then the
not
red
bad.
person slapping this person.
Yes, and they rolled. I could give you a double roll here. Yeah, that hits, and they have gotten 7 damage.
That's
Nice,
the
okay.
lizard woman.
Then I'm hitting the one in the middle.
No problem.
Where's my character sheet? There it is. Quarterstaff.
Hmm.
Is that right? 5.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I know. Is it alright? Is it correct?
Crit.
Ooh, ow.
Well, I
You
don't
even
need
to roll the second one.
Nope. Okay, they'll be taking that doubled. Wow, that's not a lot. But still 14 damage from the
14,
physical
yeah.
attack itself.
No
The
problem.
spell is also crit because it requires a hit
Yes,
for it to be
yeah,
hit. The
Yeah, that's
spell
fine.
is crit as well. This is gonna
Yes,
hurt.
yeah.
If they're not dead, they won't be dead.
They wanna be because
Spell,
they've
where's
just
the
been
spell?
set alight.
I need to go to spells now. Why won't it let me go to spells?
Mm. What did you do to your character
There we
sheet?
go.
Did you break it?
No, it's just no. Yeah, it's a little bit weird. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why. There we go. Spells, right. I made it a little bit too small, so it didn't all fit on the screen.
Right.
The green flame blade. So they are taking 2d8 damage. No, hang on. No, so it's the second target that takes 2d8, isn't it? The first one takes 1d8 plus my spell modifier.
Yeah, 1d8 plus spell modifier, then 2d8. The second
He
one.
takes an extra 8 plus 5, which is 13. Yeah, 13, which is doubled to 23.
Let me just pull up his health quickly. He's close. He's definitely well beyond bloodied.
Jeez, tanky
Having fun playing. Your
Oh,
game
actually,
over
no.
there.
This is the archer. So no, actually, they are dead. Playing the game over there. What?
Because like he's doing like math
Oh,
boy
yeah.
over there.
Oh shit! I just deleted the one I used for
and-
the turn order. Whoops. I'll have to put those back in.
Dope.
You just sent him to,
Yeah.
to the Shadow Realm.
Then 2d8 to the one that's taken 10.
Yeah, no problem. I'll see if you want to roll that one out.
That's 12 plus 5 is. Oh no, I don't get to add my ability modifier to
No,
that one.
yeah,
so
so it's
12
just
doubled
12.
to 24. It's a great hit.
Yes, that is dead. Sorry, no, I was just doing the maths.
That's brutal.
It was a very good attack.
Yeah,
Killing people.
drop down
What
with a
I-
massive explosion of green flame engulfing the two archers as they scream and fall overboard.
Are you possibly using your echo to slap that other one over there, or no?
Yeah, so I can use it. It's like one of my special
When
things,
you
isn't it? I have to take
when you
off
have
a
melee
circle.
attack, you can
Yeah.
surge
Yeah,
and do another
actions.
attack.
Yeah, I'll be doing that. Yep, he will be attacking. But his is just a basic attack, isn't it? Unleash
Yes.
Yep, that's it. Okay,
Well, it says basic attack. It could be any attack you can make from you normally, but it comes from him
What was it?
instead.
But it can't be a spell, or can it?
It says attack. It doesn't state that it has to be restricted. I will go and reread it.
Yeah,
But
if a spell attack classes as an attack, then yeah, I'm totally hitting him with green
Yeah,
flame
yeah.
blade. Why wouldn't I?
That's
My God,
fine.
even
you
more
can do.
math.
Well, only if he crits again, which here's hoping he doesn't. Not to be mean, but
He only somewhat trivialized this a little.
yeah, you have just melted a couple of people. Right. Let me just go and quickly find this up. Manifest Echo, Echo Teleports, Opportunity Attack, Second Wind. Where is this? Is it in the extended ones? Forecaster,
I'm.
Action Surge.
Can
Arcane.
I make a social interaction as a like a free action? Like,
Yes.
cool. I'll do that in a minute after I finish all my attacks.
You take the attack action. So anything you could normally do as an attack action, which a spell is one of them, you could do.
Okay. In that case, I will.
It just
Yeah.
has to be an attack action. It can't be like a.
Yeah,
I'm
fair
gonna
enough.
help
I'll
this
green
person action.
flame blade with my. That's savage. That is
Yes,
pretty
it
damn
is savage.
cool.
It's also remember
okay.
how I unleashed a whole load of magic.
Oh
at
yes,
one
I
point,
remember we
so-
discussed this in the last session, didn't we? I forgot.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
I
then he
don't know
got
if that hits
scared.
though.
Remember that
15?
obviously it's a surprise round.
Oh yeah. That probably does hit.
It does
Not a crit though.
Mm-mm.
He'll still take some. Come on, roll. Thank you.
It's 3 too low for a crit. So that's the bludgeoning damage. That's good.
He'll take 11 bludgeoning damage, and then he will take. This is where I actually need to learn Booming Blade, really, in this situation.
Why is that?
Because he'll quite quickly realise that this target isn't his intended target. Like, yeah.
Possibly. Yeah. He'll at least try and strike out that first, at the very least. 'Cause if I recall, it's semi-realistic, but like slightly fizzly. So I don't know how realistic you take it.
Spells. It is what free green flame. I don't know if I can. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Well, yeah. What am I doing?
I know you had a question.
Bring up the spell. He takes an extra 11 points of damage.
Okay, no
and
problem.
There is no target near him within 5 feet to do anything to.
No.
So
Right.
no leap of flame.
You've done that. Dread, what would you like to do with your surprise round and your goons?
I'll guess I'll go for this guy. Wait.
I didn't see a ping, mate.
1 second.
Okay.
This guy.
No problem. Got him selected.
Give me a year and a half to get my shit. There it
Oh,
is.
did I have to cast two
Do what?
feather falls? I did, didn't I?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, just the one. Because obviously Cyrus could cover the other 5.
Okay.
Yep, that's fine.
Sorry, go on. Go. Continue with what you were doing with your action.
Wait. There it is.
Yep, no problem. And that's at that guy there. Just remember to roll another attack roll, just the attack roll, because it's possibility of it be critting. I did say just the attack roll, but it was fine. It didn't crit, but you will deal 10 damage. That's fine. Obviously, I know you have another attack action, and what would you like these people to do?
How do they look?
It looks fine. Annoyed,
Oh.
but he's not like, oh my
Oh.
god, it's the end of the world. He's taking a hit, and he's probably
So
kind of...
they definitely have more than 13. Wasn't it 13 they could have hit? Yeah, it's 13. They have more than 13.
What?
At least 13.
I have no idea what you mean.
And I'm gonna attempt to do a sharpshoot to see how high it is.
Okay.
I think it's -8. I think it is.
Minus 5.
Look at it. Okay,
Minus 5 plus 5, I believe. No, minus 10 plus 5? I can go and pull it up.
Yeah.
Because it does plus a fair bit of damage for...
That just fucking dings.
Remember that
wait,
you have got an advantage because it's still a surprise round. Right. Features, traits. Sharpshooter, minus 5 plus 10 to damage. Wow, that is much more. Yeah, wow. So minus 5 from 24 is 19. That's a hit. And that is 22 damage. 21 damage.
Yeah.
That's fine. Which makes that... Yep. Okay.
From the echo. So
Looking bloodied. Are you doing Unleash Echo as well, yes?
wait, he can't do nothing. He's kind of no one's near him. So yeah,
You can make a range attack if you've got Unleash Echo. Can you not?
No, it has to be a.
It's not a melee attack. It does say attack
Yeah.
action. It just goes through this one with the... Because there is the... Yeah.
Whenever. I thought it was melee.
No,
Yeah,
that's why I said it's
a
attack
bit weird
action.
considering you shot from multiple directions before with your echo.
Well, you could shoot from different directions. You could shoot whatever the heck you want from it if you're choosing not to fire from yourself. That's what he definitely used before. What he wasn't sure about was the unleash.
Oh, I see. So
he
like
thought it was
both
a melee.
firing.
Yeah, but no, it's just attack action because that's how Jim was just able to use a spell.
Okay. Okay. I thought. I thought it was.
No, that's
Melee the
almost
whole
the thing
time.
that's maybe a little bit broken about it, is that it really shouldn't be what it is. Maybe it should just be melee, so it's a little bit more
Yeah.
fighter focused, but it's not, and it is fun in that way.
That's a miss because that's. I know that's a miss.
It is. Yeah, although you are also forgetting that you have initiative. Not initiative.
Oh.
The other one. That is a hit. And I assume that's still going towards the same one.
Yeah.
That is fine. Right.
And these guys. Well, he's gonna go for. Him,
Yeah, no problem.
and
Well,
he's gonna go.
Oh, so they've gone round to the other side. Yeah, that's fine.
No,
Yeah, I was trying to work out what you meant.
no. He
The
was right
purple one.
here. He was right here.
So how's it
then
going through that one? Yeah. So he's gone round to the other side to get to him. That's what you mean.
And he's gonna go for him.
Yeah, that's not a problem. They will make the melee attacks now. Sorry, I just got to open up the right sheets because I've got the player character sheets open. Right, so NPC sheets. One sword attack, and then we'll roll it again because it's a crit. Not crit. The other one. Advantage. The advantage hits and deals 10 damage to the first one. And then we will roll the second one. 1, 2. 24. That's a hit. Right. And that will deal 6 damage. So that is
Yeah,
that.
oh.
Yep.
Oh, also, I could
Yes.
say I didn't. I could say I shot 3 times and haven't shot her yet. Good start.
That is a good start. It's a very good start. Right.
I low-key wanted to, not be a dick. I low-key wanted to.
Well, for the interaction. Right, then we come back around to the beginning of the turn, and I am just going to double check something. Right, so it comes around to the archer, and he's probably going to have to pretty much drop his bow, spin round with a dagger, and try slashing out at this person here. So he's going to make a sword attack, or a dagger attack. A sword attack.
Yeah.
That'll hit, and we'll do 7 damage to him. The militia.
What is this, the lizard queen captain person?
Yes, your lizard seems to take the hit really quite well. It's kind of like,
Yeah.
that's not
I was-
nice.
I was tempted to use silvery barbs, but then I saw it was her, and I'm like, nah, she can take 7 damage. It's fine.
Yeah. And then that is the only archer. The other one is the pike guys, who's going to flip round and stab at one of your people. Whoop, flip. Stabby, stab. Stab some more. For anyone who's a, Skyrim fan. Yeah. And that is a cheeky little 10 damage to it. Not a massive fan of it, but it's taking it with its stride.
That
There
would, be,
is
that would be a bard assassin, wouldn't it?
What the yes, yeah. Cicero would be a bard assassin. It's the only thing I think that would fit for him.
That could be
Okay.
quite a fun build, actually. I'm gonna have to do that later.
Oh no. You got to have all the constant commentary and singing though. If you're you do it properly.
Oh
Okay.
no,
Mother.
I just
Hey, mother.
just
some
just
sort of
the
artifact.
concept, the idea, and see if you can
Yeah.
build it in D&D.
Oh, shit, I get you.
I got you, fam.
That's so then it comes down to Lilia. What would you like to do?
Oh, seeing as the first thing did not go as well, I would like to actually take out the katana and then stab someone. Oh,
No
well,
problem.
slash this time around.
Yep.
Hopefully that'll go better. And then
Admittedly, you are more
find
trained
it.
with your katana than anything else, if I recall correctly.
Stab them.
And stab. Oh,
That is a good
slash.
stab. Well, slash.
Slash.
That's against that guy. Yeah, that'll hit. And you don't have advantage right now, so sneak attack damage doesn't matter. But that is 14 damage, which will. Maths. Ding, 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 ding.
Behead him.
Shush.
Oh.
So I'm trying to do math, and you interrupt with
I
behead
forgot
him.
the social thing I wanted to do, but it's too
Yes,
late,
what
don't
was the
worry about it.
social? Well, I mean, that's like I'm not gonna.
I
be
was
bothered.
going to try an intimidation roll, but it's fine. I forgot it now.
You can do it when it comes around to your turn. You're still scaring the heck out of them, as you know you are taking them down in quite a slew, quite fast. You know.
Yeah.
I have also accidentally done it again. I don't know.
Oh, wow.
You guys have kept. You guys have kept selecting the ones that are the ones I'm using for the counters. How are you doing this?
Sorry. Well, we're that good at the game. Here's the fun part. Which one's the pike?
I don't want to know. That I know which one's
we'll
the
find
pike.
out. Oh, we'll find out.
And what are your goons doing?
And the goons. The
Hit 'em.
goons.
Hit him, Philly.
We're just seeing as their tool for that. As actually, who is this?
That is
Is that the,
Arrowfly, who is on a banister.
Okay, good.
Well, not
Good.
banister. I'm like on the like the
Yes, I
ship
know. I know.
sails.
Yeah.
Of the arm. Whatever,
Yeah, I was just like if yeah. Oh, I guess they just continue at the poor
No problem.
dude over there and continue.
One of them will miss. One of them will
Protecting
hit.
him.
And they will deal a nice little 9 damage to him.
They're just being like, these guys are having a good day. Out of nowhere, 3 guys are hitting him.
Ow! What? Where did you come from? The sky. Nowhere is safe.
I feel like quoting RoboCop.
What?
just
What's the
because
quote
of the way
gonna
I
be?
look and sound. Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
Yeah, that's cool. Right, so then it comes around to Shieldy Boy, who's actually going to get an opportunity to turn around and try and hit you now, which they have not had before. So step here. Look at this
This is what I
step
might
up.
say before I swap places with my Echo and appear in front of the other dude.
Yeah.
Why, hello there.
General Kenobi.
It'd be better if it was the captain, but I'm guessing that dude's not the captain.
The captain is busy in his room doing stuff.
Okay. What is the AC of Lilia?
16.
Okay, so that 10 will round off. And what is the AC of your Echo?
Me, 17, isn't it? I think the standard AC of an Echo at our level.
That is a roll of 20, so that one will
17.
hit, which will mean that one poofs.
Wow.
But it's also a free summon, so like it's all fine. He'll be back.
Oh, it was your Echo. That was
The
my
free
Echo. I'm
summon.
like, oh no, my
I
Echo.
ticked off a activation for it.
Do you have to? Is there a limited amount of activations on that one? I thought that
Yeah,
was just a
3.
bonus action. Oh,
It's
It's a
3.
bonus action. I think I get more than 3.
it might be based on something. No, I didn't realize there was a limit on that one. I thought it was just something you can do.
The limit's 3.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so yeah, there isn't a limit. There's a limit on the unleash, but you can create an echo as many times as you want.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right.
But
Okay.
it costs
It's also a bonus action. Yeah, that's also what I was saying. Sorry,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, I was pretty sure
No,
it
you're
doesn't
alright.
cost you anything else.
I thought it did. Nice.
Yeah, no. That's why it's like it's just a bonus action. This is why I always said it so cavalierly. Cavalierly?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm tripping over
Yeah,
my
I've
own
got like
words.
5 unleashes, I think.
Yeah, it's based on a stat. I can't remember what stat it is actually, but it's based on one of your stats.
That's that.
Yes, a stat. Might be your level in fight. No, it wouldn't be your level in fighter. I don't know. Right.
Next.
So yes. Next, on to you, shield. Then on to. I missed a whole bunch of combatants. No, Pike has attacked. Oh, that was it. It's this guy here. He hasn't attacked for some reason.
Which one?
This one. I knew there was one that hadn't
Okay.
attacked, and
The
that's because
Billy-
he was lumped in with the
Yeah.
shielders, but he's a slightly different
The
weapon.
Billy Club guy.
Yes, yeah. He's going clubbing. You know, when you can pun, you pun.
Yeah.
This
It just tells me I
guy
can use it
misses.
4 times. It doesn't explain how.
Yeah, no, I had no idea. Right, then it comes around to your turn, Jim, and your goons.
Ah, your constitution. There you
So that'll probably be why. So, what are your goons doing? Who
go.
are they gooning?
I'm going to go first this time round.
No problem.
Because we're all acting kind of vaguely simultaneously.
Yeah, you were same
Um,
turn order. You can choose whether they're
Actually,
before or
no.
after.
Actually, no. I'm gonna do it more thematically rather than just like cheesy tactics. The lizard woman is really pissed off at this dude, so she's gonna rip him a new one. She's angry.
No problem.
Consume his soul.
Lizard folk do like eating people.
That's fair enough. I mean, does she not like getting an extra attack action or something? Is she not like a level 5 fighter? Did you not get 2 attacks?
I don't.
I don't know. I'm just chucking some ideas out there.
No, not right now. Maybe down the line.
Dual wielding, you know.
What is it you want?
I just think she's
She wa-
angry. Look,
She's
maybe
angry.
She's a barbarian.
She'd be angry, but like,
Rage.
She gets advantage. I don't know.
You bigged her up and now you just turned her into like a mindless grunt. That's all I'm saying.
you're the one who said you wanted to bring the lizard with you. I just wanted to give you people.
Okay.
To be honest, either way, I did roll it with advantage. She missed either way. Like, that's not on me. That's on the dice. She got 2
Oh.
12s, unfortunately. But she still does, you know, give off an air of very pissed off. I'm not really sure I
Lizard
could
vibe.
This
roll
dude's
off
gonna get involved as well.
she's gonna try and roll an intimidation. She rolls a 1 on the
Oh.
first one,
Oh,
then a 21 on the second one, and she screams in his face. There you go.
you're ugly.
Was he just like dives overboard?
Maybe when it comes around to his turn. Just like,
yeah, this
fuck
dude's
this shit.
gonna have a go at him.
No problem.
as well.
He will only hit once. He's not nearly
That
as
guy
pissed
will-
off.
That guy was down there intimidatingly.
And he rolls an 11 and doesn't hit shit. These guys had a really good first turn. Now they're going, yeah,
Yeah.
you know what? I don't think I'm going to hit anything.
Fine. I'll just take
We
the
did our
rest
job,
of a-
boys. That's
of
we're
a
done
tactical
here.
opportunity.
No problem. Go on. Itty.
Does he take one? Or is he too intimidated?
Oh, he's too intimidated. He's scared shitless.
Call little
Okay.
lady.
I'm
Infatuated.
gonna attack this guy.
Yeah, no problem.
Where's my green flame blade?
You and your green flame blade.
It's
It's a
useful.
cantrip. I can literally like why wouldn't I use it?
It's like, you
literally.
know, a Warlock and Eldritch Blast. Or, you know.
Why not? Why not pink flame blade, huh?
Oh.
It's called green. And it's got cool like Game of Thrones vibes as I melt people with green fire.
Yes, yeah,
Oh my
the
God.
Greek fire
17.
in
I'm
normal
guessing
legends.
that's a hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
25 in
25.
total. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hit. Even
Almost a
if,
crit.
That's not a crit, no. He
Almost a
takes
crit.
8 bludgeoning from the
Yep.
quarterstaff.
He was saying
he
it was almost a crit
takes,
because for you it's 3 off of being a crit.
he takes green flame blade damage, which is that there. Takes another 10 damage from the green flame blade
problem.
strike.
He is not happy. He is a sad
Is he
boy.
not? I thought I might kill him because he already taken a bit of damage. No, fair enough.
He's bloodied, but he's not down.
Bonus action.
Yep.
Oh,
What are you
bonus
doing?
action. I got. How many hit points does he got? Well, you can't tell me how
No.
badly beaten up does he look.
He looks pretty beaten. He's not down, but he's not happy. He's swinging.
So
swaying.
a sneaky D4 smack with the other side of my staff isn't going to finish him off.
You could take a guess. It probably won't, but it'll get him closer.
4, 5. Yeah, I know. Well, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Manifest my echo. Can he
No
attack as well?
No. No, because you haven't made an attack action. As in,
Yeah, I did.
like you made an attack action, then you summoned him. It's like a stack order in Magic the Gathering. I
Or
mean,
I could have summoned at the same time I made the attack action.
also, who are you making an attack action to?
Oh no, good point.
Yeah, I was about to say, don't hit her. Go on.
That's my job.
One.
2, 3, 5. What, can I make an attack or not? Sorry. I'm still getting
Yeah.
used to all
No, go on.
the fiddliness of playing an echo. Can I get?
That's fine. Can you get?
Thank you.
It's not.
I shall attack him with a shrubbery and hit.
The shrubbery.
Yes, Kniggets. It was a vague reference to Monty Python, of which of course you're talking about the Knights of Ni.
Yes, but I mean the.
Anyway, back to the point. Yeah, he takes 7 damage.
No
from
problem. He
quarterstaff.
has. Anything else for your turn?
No, I've only got reactions left at this point.
No problem. Then, Dread, if you'd like to do yours, and then we'll take a small intermission.
React to this gets shot.
Halfway. Go on. What are you doing?
Um,
Please don't shoot people
What
as
are you
well.
I guess I got to this guy.
Sorry. Your pings are really bad for me. Which one? That one.
No,
Yeah, no
not
problem.
yet.
Go on. Take your shot.
It's a whistle, I think, or something weird like that. Right. Anyway,
Hit me with your
where's
best shot. Do 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 do. Hit me with your best shot.
You get your cup. I'll pour some squash in it, and then you can go.
Fine, I'll just turn you down for a sec.
Okay.
Go
Yeah,
on.
that's 13. And this one.
That's a miss.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
You making your second shot, I assume? That is definitely a miss.
Hey, listen, because I got it that one. Because it has to happen. Leave me alone.
What is?
I got a 1.
How? That's just.
Yeah, but who are you shooting at?
No, because I got that 1.
It was shooting in the direction of you and Lilia.
This guy. Yeah. And just saying, going with the joke, it goes towards her. Going on with the joke. I shoot her all the time.
Try.
No, it's crit failed. It does. This tends to be my rule that I play. I just,
You know what?
fed up that it's the same character every time.
You know what?
Yeah, it's all right. It's all roleplay stuff, you know.
All right, yeah. You take 12 damage, Veexi.
You know what? I'm going on with this joke. I don't care. Also,
Can I use Silvery Barb to force him to make a reroll?
Oh,
Yes,
you can.
your initiative is higher. You could see him about to fail.
Yeah.
No, I wanted to shoot her. No.
Make a reroll.
That's a lot of damage. We don't want one of our party getting hit for that much damage. That is a lot. It's not like I'm guessing she doesn't have huge amounts of hit points because she's multi-classed into a rogue.
So
Guessing a little bit on the squishy side.
There you go.
did we have a chance like rest up
Yes.
the health because it didn't update from the last time?
Yeah, we had a rest. Yeah, we had a long
Yeah, yeah.
rest.
So yeah, I don't know. I cannot really
But yeah, I'll use
do
Seal Rebarb.
much, but I would have 63 health.
There's the reroll.
There's
ties
not
into
a lot.
It kind of ties into my character's innate ability to like mess with time and the flows of time and stuff, and so
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, yeah, no, you-
I'll totally do that.
There you go.
Also, like
Silvery
your
barbs.
turn was higher anyway, so you do actually get to respond. He has
Well, it's a
rerolled
reaction. It's a reaction spell, so
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
he has rerolled it, which just turns into a miss in general instead of a crit fail.
cool. And
Uh,
I'm going
50.
to give an advantage to. Has Lilia attacked yet?
No, but she will be able to
Yeah.
next turn.
And listen,
I'll
she'll
give
have
an
an
advantage
advantage
to
next turn.
Lilia then.
you know what?
No problem.
Because I missed, like last time, can I just throw an arrow at that man?
Yeah, sure. When you come back round to your turn, you can just throw an arrow. If you
Really,
want.
I can't do it. I can't do it. Okay, it's so fun.
Not right now.
So
We've ended
fun.
turn. You've done all your actions.
I know.
But what we're gonna do is we are gonna take a little break midway through stream because this is about midway through. So people want to grab drinks, stuff like that. We're just gonna have a
Oh,
small
good.
little
I've got some
intermission.
whiskey, so I'm good. Nice and
Um,
hydrating.
Hydration
One,
is
there's
important.
another one.
Hydration.
There it is.
You know what? That's just unfortunate. I couldn't shoot you again.
I don't know why I did that. Hi,
Cheesecake.
we're back from the intermission. Thank you, lovely people, for sticking with me. I do apologise. For whatever reason, the shout-outs didn't quite work properly. I mean, I know why the King Wulp didn't work. I spelt that one wrong, but I'm not quite sure why the Life Shifter one didn't work. I will have a little because he doesn't have 2 X's in his stream.
All right.
Ah, right. I'll do the shout-outs properly, so you guys can. So you guys can actually get links to their channels, so you can catch them when they are live. So that is Live Shifters. There we go. Cool. That has linked that one properly. And shout out to King underscore WLPH. That needs to be a capital W. I think it needs to be a capital W. Maybe it doesn't. That is all the shout-outs for now. And as I said up at the top, we've got several shows this weekend. We have got Push to Talk and the Meta Show tomorrow. Then we'll have King Wulp on Monday. Then we'll have Life Shifter on Friday. Okay? So be sure to tune in. But anyway, back to the D&D, where we have got pikey guys stabbing some people.
No wait, my minions.
What?
My people.
Oh,
didn't
you
go.
didn't do anything with your minions? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Go ahead with those.
Attack!
Same as before, no problem. They will
Yeah.
go
Stab them.
swinging. Right, that is 1. They rolled a 16, and the pikers have less than that is a hit. We'll take 8 damage. And the second one is definitely a hit. Jesus. Nearly there. That? No, that. Right. Okay, then we come back round to the beginning of the turn, where we have pikers have a little, pike. Right. So, 1 is a hit, and we'll do 5 damage. Ugh. Ah! They're tough lads. They'll take it on the chin right now. That is a hit and 6 damage, but I also need to determine who to, because there's 3 targets that other pike user could go for, and they are going for number 3, so they're going for that one there. So it is dealing 6 damage to this little boy here. To give you kind of an overview right now, your people are feeling fine. The archer is going to... Yep.
They have families, leave them alone!
This is the point, is that they don't have, they probably have some family. This one is going to jump overboard out of pure fear. Whether he can swim, I'll find out in a minute, but his action is to jump. Still a little bit of falling from the side of the deck, so technically only have 30 feet of movement. So that is what they are deciding to do, because they are scared sugarless. I did not mean to skip past Lilia's turn. It is Lilia's turn. Trying to get this right. Come back round to... There we go. Right. It's your turn along with your goons. What are you doing?
Well, the goons,
Mm-hmm.
but after my turn, just keep, piling on the same target they've been for the last turns. And as for me, I'll do just about the same and attack the one to my, would be my left. So, this one.
No problem. Wait, the guy with the shield. Yeah?
Yeah, well, wait, hold on. Is my character that
Or
would
do
be
you- That one.
to her left. Yeah, but, because
Looking at the
in
map,
her
and I don't
vision
know
it
whether you
would be
meant-
the left one. Oh, well,
Cherry,
yeah,
if you hold
just to
down the
my
thing-
right for
Veexi, if you hold down your left click, it will ping, and it'll show me which one you're going to try and hit.
I thought I clicked. I thought I
There you
did
go.
that.
Great. That's one. That's
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. It's
When I
like,
did that.
huh? No, it's fine.
Right. So slash.
Yeah.
That is unfortunately not a slash.
I'll look upwards to Dread.
You've got
Just
advantage.
for
Which
faith.
one?
Oh well, yeah, I do have.
Yes, because
Yeah.
of Kellen and what he cast on it.
Hold on. How many times do I have that action?
Just once. So just.
Oh yeah, no, I have. Yeah, I'm gonna have advantage. Let's see.
That does hit the weaker armored person.
I
Cool.
forgot.
And right. So you've attacked. They've attacked. Are you doing any movements or anything?
Well, I have not attacked that one to the other one, so that would probably impose opportunity strike. So I think I'll just not.
That's fine. Then it comes around to the shieldy people and the guy with the club. Which means, Jim, there's one swinging at you, so just be ready with your AC, please. Don't have them all
Okay,
on the top of my
21.
head. It's 22 to try and swing at you. Is that a hit?
He rolled 22.
Yes. Well,
That's fishy. Literally, as I tell you, it's 21. You get 22. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Fair
look
enough.
at the goddamn stream. If you,
I can't
if
see.
you,
I can't see. I can't see anything on the screen. You can't see any of your rolls on roll 20.
Yeah, no, I said look at the stream.
Oh, stream. No, I'm not looking at the stream because that's stream sniping. I can see stuff I shouldn't see.
All right, fine. I'll do this.
That's dude. It's fine. I'm joking. God. Because I'll what do I want to do? Which way do I want to be a dick?
Which way do you? Like these like literally.
Oh, I'll cast shield as a reaction.
Shield. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Oh no, hang
Those
on.
are the two rolls. That's the first one. That's the second one. The second one is going at Veexi.
Wait. Is this a new round?
Yes, it's a new round.
Ah, I can use shield then.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. You can use it. Yeah. But yeah, that's literally the rolls right there. The other one's going at Veexi, which is 18. Does an 18 hit you?
It does.
Okay, then that is 8 damage being stabbed into you. Please. I mean, obviously, yes, with shield, it will twang off as they go to hit you.
Yeah. Well, plus I don't know anyone else is going to have a stab at me, and that gives me a ridiculous AC for the rest of the round.
Indeed, it does. And the last guy is the guy with the baton.
A baton.
Yes, he is. Where is that roll? There. He's going to roll it now. There's way too many dice. Oh, that doesn't matter because he rolled a 10, so that's definitely not hitting you, Veexi. Then it comes around to you and your goons, Jim.
Okay.
What?
That's
I'm
fine.
confused.
I just wish the guy was closer to the edge.
We jumped off like.
No, not that guy. The other guy. The guy I'm near.
Why?
Because then I
Okay.
could have cast Thunderous Wave and knocked him flying off the ship.
Oh,
That'd been
right.
funniest. That'd been hilarious.
Yes, that would have been good.
As it is, I'll just have to slap him in the face with something.
Well, preferably
Green
your
flame
weapon,
sword.
but
Well, yeah, I
you
could
know.
hit him with a green flame blade, but I feel like mixing it up a little bit. So I'm just having a look at see what else I could do.
I'm sure you have plenty
Your-
of weapons you could slap him with.
Your backhand.
Sure.
Come at me, you fiend!
Fiend. What a phrase.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast that anyway. Well, I don't know. He gets a save actually. Where is it? Nah, I'll just keep it simple. I'll slap him with a green flame blade.
Okay. Sure.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Kind of
That is a
mentality.
phrase that's used often. Phrases used in British housewords.
18.
holds.
That's a hit, isn't it? It's bang on his AC. If I remember from last time.
Yeah, because he's got a shield.
Takes 8 damage.
Plump.
And then flame blade.
Anything higher than a 2?
Huh? Pun?
Anything higher than a 2?
He takes 11.
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh no, 13 from the flame blade.
Dead. He's very melted, which is also somewhat horrifying. you go, oh yeah, he'll be fine with this, because at first he looks like he's perfectly fine. You swing, and as you swing and you hit him, and he starts burning, you go, ooh, ooh, ooh. That's a bit bubbly.
Then use my bonus action to
No problem.
teleport to
Switch places.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One hop this time. Did.
Yeah.
Dun, da, 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 da.
Yeah, I'm gonna make an intimidation roll at this point if I can.
Ah! Go ahead. You can try and. What are you screaming at them? What are you doing? Give me a little rundown. Of what you're doing.
I'm surrender now or meet the same fate as your comrades or something like that.
Melting is a
Something to that effect.
Scary fate. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
I haven't got a very good intimidation, but you never know.
Yeah. No. I remember your character not being overly charismatic.
No, so no, I rolled a 6 just to, you know.
He's like,
It's like
So go on.
okay.
yeah, he's trying to be intimidating. He says what he says. The person can choose to ignore it. That's fine.
He's just
He's
kind of
just going to burst into a green of flaming death like the other 3 guys. But you know, whatever.
That wasn't you.
Raise an eyebrow under helmet.
I mean, I didn't know if I had an advantage considering everything that just happened, and I literally just killed his mate, and then the next second he knows I'm right in front of him, saying "surrender or you follow," or you know. I don't know if that would give me an advantage on
with advantages this turn. This turn.
No, that's fair enough. I
combat.
figured it would, to be fair, you know. But he's probably made a sterner stuff. That's fine.
I mean,
To be fair, these are veterans, aren't they? They're pretty tough guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That and he's on a different level of the boat. So he might not fully seen you melting people.
No, you just heard the horrible blood-curdling screams of
yeah.
his comrades as they burnt to death.
like 3 of them. It was the 2 archers and that one guy.
Yeah. Well, yes, yeah, because the 4th one jumped overboard.
Yeah.
In the space
More scared
of
of the lizard.
like, in the space of like 12 seconds.
Yeah, in theory, yeah. I think it's technically one more because you've got the surprise round as well.
So I mean, to be fair, the screams of their burning to death is probably only just beginning to die down from like
Yeah,
maybe
it's
the
still
second
kind of
guy.
going through.
You see what that
Yeah,
was.
it's fair enough.
That's
You've been
called-
quite liberal with advantages. It's
I
fine.
have.
But it's not.
What are
like,
your
it's-
2 goons doing?
What are they doing?
Yeah, Jim, that is to you.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I got a 2
Mhm.
guys. Have they got any ranged weapons?
They could throw their sword,
No, then.
but they could jump over the banister.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They can move 6, yeah.
Yes, yeah, normal speed.
I suppose jumping over the banister probably uses up 1 though, because it's a drop down, isn't it?
Yeah. So
They will then. Oh, that one's actually in close enough range to actually
Yeah,
do some
lizard.
harm.
Yeah, lizard. Yeah, lizard.
yeah, the lizard guy can get a bit closer anyway. I think you.
Who's this person here? Is this arrow thingy?
Yeah, that's arrow.
Yeah.
Arrowfly.
Arrow thingy.
This
Ah,
person's
yes.
gonna dash over to here, but not like through this guy. He's gonna go that way.
Round it. Yeah, that's fine. Yep, yeah.
Yeah.
So get themselves in place, and then the other one, I assume she's going to attack.
Yes, yeah, she'll attack.
No problem.
Rah!
He rolls
just
a
gonna try
crit.
and knock them down.
Rolls
Actually-
a crit.
Oh, does she? Nice.
Yes. Nice. That's good. Sorry, you were going to say something. I'll let you do that, and then I'll calculate that.
I don't know. I just figured she was gonna do something epic, and she did. So I didn't need to describe trying to do
That's
something
fine.
epic. You just got a crit hit. It's gonna do the job.
She
all
will.
by
She'll
itself.
use the force of jumping over the banister to bring the sword down on the back of this guy's head, really quite hard. And you will hear a visible twang from his head, which is and then a double damage. So, no, still going, but fuck, he's definitely bloodied. You can see it's pissing out of his head at this point.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Too late. I already gave you your chance.
Yeah, fair enough. And then on to Dreadston and his goons.
Okay, well, I go over him because if 1 second, No, that's not a pointer. This is a pointer.
Yep, no problem. Of
If
course.
this shoots, if this hits, want to do something cool. If it hits.
Can I use a
Yeah.
bonus action? I did,
Oh,
yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
Teleport, didn't I?
DP, that does hit. And that's 9 damage. You're getting him much closer. He's looking a bit swayed. Swayed. He's swayed. He is made of suede now.
Looking a bit sweaty, I thought you were going to say.
Yeah, well, I don't know what I was going to say. Whatever my words were
Who's
did
the
not come
pink
out.
person?
Pink.
Oh,
your guys.
those are my people.
Those are
Alright.
his
Oh,
goons.
but just a quick question. Intimidation costs an action, right? To
No.
do something.
No,
Can
I was doing it as flavour fun mostly.
Oh, okay.
If it gets used more often, I might have an actual consideration about it. But at the moment, as it's being used as flavour most of the time, I just have fun with it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd say it's normally only used like after doing something really scary, like killing 3 people in 3 rounds. I think at that point you probably
Oh,
you could probably flag
there
an
you go.
intimidation roll.
Yeah.
But
That's
not in my
your
case, 'cause I
second.
rocked
Yeah,
shit.
that's fine. And yeah, that is. Oh, he is now like he's like staring at you, despite the fact he's just taken. So like, imagine this: he's in your face, and he's just taken an arrow to like the gudger, but he's still staring at you. He will not fall. He's just staring at you because he is literally like barely alive. I've got to double check my math.
Joke's
though.
on you. I could go again. He will die. Incarn.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
This is where-
I'll
This
mark
is
it.
where what?
I'll mark it. I'll
This is
mark
when
it
you
after
had
this.
one of my clockwork arrows because he just look at you going, ha ha, I'm still alive.
Oh, and it just like opens up in his throat.
Head
and just
suddenly
goes,
just
bang!
flops off his.
So
Fucking
it
die.
would be something. That is him definitely dead at that point.
I
There
shoot
is
his
no
head
ifs,
off.
ands, or buts about it. You shoot his head off. Yeah, that's fine. As I already described that it. Yeah, but he still has this face of defiance as his head goes off. So it's like
But-
lands over one side and still some kind of seems to be staring you down from the floor, just like face of pure resistance till the very end.
And I guess to say stand down unless you want to stand down, and I guess to say stand down unless you want like that, idiot.
Yeah, Fez.
Yeah,
um.
you will. Oh, and goons.
Mhm.
Wait. Is that guy dead or?
He is dead. Yeah. I
Okay.
can't remember which one he is. Is he? No, he's not that one. That's fine. I couldn't remember if he was the one for the turn order for them,
Yeah.
but he's not. Can we move up? Yeah, no problem.
So if he move up, can these guys still come up and attack?
No, they'd probably have to move to somewhere else. But there is also only 2 combatants left, so
Oh.
it's not overly important. I think at this point, you guys have
Okay.
done a pretty clean job here.
Okay. Well, the gang thing continues.
Are
No
they going
problem.
to yield? I mean, they might surrender at this point.
Mm.
I said might.
I'm
Maybe.
acting as if they would act. I have considered already. One of
Yeah,
those
no,
a
that's
miss,
fair
one of
enough.
those a hit.
I was just throwing it
I
out there.
mean, like that man should surrender because he saw his friend die, and now he's surrounded by 2 people.
These guys are obviously hired for their loyalty and whatever.
Yeah, loyalty. That's one word for it. And this is the javelin guy taking
damn it.
a pot shot at the other guy, and actually he does a really decent hit this time. Now, your guy is not looking as happy as he was before. He's taking a good stab to the gut. That's this one here, by the way, just for
Not
clarification
Jimmy.
for any of the healers that maybe wanna help. And then we go around to the archer, who seems to not be hearable anymore for whatever reason. Kind of unsure what's going on with him.
Simple. He's with the Little Mermaid in the new movie.
And then Lilia or Veexi and your goons.
Yeah. Seems he thought he could swim, but couldn't. Anyways, uh, see, as Dread's character lopped the head off,
Mm-hmm.
is it? I would imagine it just is underground.
With
It's on the ground.
I-
Yeah, it's defiantly
assume it's like
staring
right here.
up at
I
Kellen.
me.
No, it's
I like to.
it was at the
teach-
staring contest with
mm.
Kellen. Go on.
I'd like to take my katana and just ram it through and point it towards the last guy and ask him whether he wants to end up like that. Or even better, dead or alive, you're coming with us.
Somebody got to say it.
And
She stole your line,
and-
Jim. She stole your line. Dead or alive, you're coming with us.
And just saying, your head will look. You're just saying your head will look really nice. Pinned to the floor.
Are you attempting to do an actual intimidation, or are you just saying
Yes.
that?
Let's
Go ahead.
go with intimidation. Let's see how that
make a roll.
goes.
It's not bad. We'll have a look, see how they respond to that. They're not overly charismatic, so they could go one of two ways. Roll a 4, so it does freak them out a little bit. And you'll see them kind of look at you for a moment, and then they'll say "dead" on my terms, and they
Well,
will
then
take they will take a capsule and bite.
Attempt to shoot it.
Nah.
Anyone with 2 levels of sense knows what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But basically, once again, to prove a point.
What point?
Pathetic.
I will literally take -8 or something off of that. I don't know.
Right.
That sucks. I want to prove a point once again.
So, I mean, you can tell. Like the reason I describe it that way is you've still got the turn on him, but you can see what he's going to go do.
Yeah.
If you decide you want to make an attack action against him, or just walk away, that's up to you, Veexi.
No,
obviously
I
you do
would
have the
attack
turn on
him. I
Yeah,
would
okay.
attack him regardless.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let me. There you go.
There you go. That's a hit.
Yeah, that's a hit. Then that's a decent amount of damage. If I could
Just
work.
comment at the. Just stare at him and. Pathetic.
Fair enough. And your guys, they doing anything specific?
All the concern is no one. They're.
Well, there's one person.
They'll
right
they'll
here.
let
Yeah, but they
they'll
can't make
let
it
the
round
other two have their
Yeah.
fun.
Okay.
No problem. So they're gonna leave them to that. Is there anything you'd like them to do in general, or are they just gonna maybe
Just
start
move
freeing
them
people?
over here,
Yeah, sure.
just in case.
They're below there, though, aren't they? Is that
They are below,
Oh yeah,
yes.
just
Yeah.
in case it wants to, like, run away. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. So that'll come around to the shields guy's turn, and he's going to take some poison damage.
My turn.
No, I skipped one accidentally. It's the shield guy's turn, and he's going to take 2d12
Shield guy?
of poison damage. The last guy, this
this
guy
one?
here. Yeah, because he
What about this
bit like
dude?
capsule and taking this one here. But
Yeah,
that
but what
that
about
one's
this one?
surrounded by other people. But the
Right. Right. Sorry, I thought you said there's only one person. And I could see two, which is why I was like, what?
yeah. And he takes 8, 9, 10, 11. Is that enough to kill him? not quite. Oh wait, no, that is enough to kill him. So he is dead, and also convulsing on the floor. And then yes, it is your turn then.
Gonna cure light wounds.
Keep this man alive.
Okay.
No, I'm not.
You're
I'm not. I'm
wrong.
just joking. I'm just tempting, but I'm not.
It would be
I'm not that
funny.
much.
He'd still take the
I'm not-
poison damage again when it comes around to his turn. He's too
Yeah,
Keep on
close. You
cashing
might
out
be
on
able to
him.
save him if you really wanted to be cruel. Die. Bring him
No,
back
no.
from
I'm
death
just gonna let him
saving
kill
throws,
himself. It's
die.
fine. It
Come
saves
back
me
to
the
death
effort.
saving throws.
Is this guy?
Oh.
Is it my turn now? Sorry.
Yes, it is your turn. Yeah.
Is this guy taking damage?
He will do when it comes back round, I'm sure, because that's the turn after you.
No, I'm asking. Has he
Has
taken
he
damage
taken
now?
damage? Yeah. He's taken damage.
Right. Cool. Dum-bum-ba-da-bum. How badly beaten up does he look?
Oh, he's close to drop him. Sorry for being quiet today. Don't worry about it, Key. Thank you for being here, though. It's all good.
Actions. Arcane. Ah, here we go. Yeah, okay, I can do that to him. Oh, it's got good range on it. Okay, that's fine. Or I could do that. I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on him. Is he in range actually? Let's just check. 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Hang on, where's the measury stick?
You can right
Who you going for? The guy in the back?
Yeah,
That's-
he's in range. Just.
5, so yeah, he's in range.
I shall cast Toll the Dead on him.
Not a problem. What are you tolling him for? Not paying his taxes?
No, it's not how. No, it's just Toll the Dead. He'll take because he's already taken damage. He'll take 2d12 damage unless he makes a con save.
I know.
Or does he not? Hang on. He might
Um,
even get a save actually. Instantaneous. You point at a creature you see within range, and the sound of Dolores spells fill the air around it for a moment. The target must succeed a Wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
DC 16.
Okay. Wisdom. Oh, his wisdom is bad. I'm gonna take the first one, not because the other one's better. It's just because it decided to roll 2. It rolled a 10 and an 8. It wouldn't have really mattered, but yeah.
Okay, he takes 21 points of damage.
He's dead.
21 points of necrotic damage as his body suddenly,
He's
his
dead
wound suddenly
and
like
not getting
burst
back up.
and rip and sunder and become putrid and nasty as he just yeah. Basically, his wound suddenly just the effects of the wound he just basically falls apart from the wounds that he already has as the bells make him kind of fall apart.
Yeah. So as you guys kind of step out of combat and you start having a look around, you notice that the person who jumped overboard had done a similar thing to the guy that was on the deck in a fuck you, I'm scared, but I also don't have any other option. It's this or nothing. So when you said loyalty, it's not quite like that.
Okay.
Okay, well, set about freeing the slaves.
Yes, of course,
So-
no problem.
1 second.
Yes.
Oop. To this. So is the captain doors closed then?
Or more likely, relevant. Rev. What?
Well,
Why?
because
What is it?
we don't say that because last time people came out of the woodwork. So just in case there's anybody hiding anywhere else.
I wouldn't have ended combat if there was some, yeah. Don't get me wrong. You can stay on guard as your character if you want, but like a general rule of thumb, I'm not like that. If combat's ended, combat's ended.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll use my my echo to teleport through the grating to appear down inside the hold and start freeing the
Scare
slaves.
Shit out of people. Can I get an intimidation? No.
I'm not trying to intimidate them. If they look scared, I'll make sure that I then allow my faceplate to retract back and my helm to disappear so they can see I'm human. I'm here to free you. Don't worry. Keep calm. You're no longer. You are now free people.
Screams
that's-
and stuff like that. They've watched a person face down, face to face with you, and then you teleport in front of them. I think it'll be concerning, at the very least.
Okay, I guess I'll
Well,
look
as I
around.
say, I'm here to release you. You don't have
Before
anything
that-
to fear from me.
Before that,
Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
So I guess while he's doing that, I guess
Yep.
I checked in the bodies for some of the capsules. Any see if the bodies have any capsules left?
yeah, they do.
Oh, good, perfect. They'll be useful for weaponry.
No, they're literally embedded in their teeth, and you're
Oh,
not coming out easily. It is
Oh.
an attuned magical item, or I guess attuned
Oh.
magical curse item that is not coming out.
oh.
So, what are you guys doing on the boat? You're freeing them. I assume you're giving the boat to them. Yet again, finding another captain within them, or are you going to get somebody from the other crew, or what's the thought?
I
What's the
basically-
plan?
So I guess I go down there and say, well, does anybody want to be a captain?
Very tactful.
Well, it's called the opening scene. You gotta.
Okay. Jim, Veexi, is there anything you're doing whilst he's doing that? I mean, I know you said
Just-
you're already freeing people in general.
Look,
Go on.
standing guard, look,
Watching
looking.
the boat. No problem. Well, obviously you'll be able to free the people. The boat is actually slightly larger than the other one. It's not a lot. It's slightly bigger. You've got slightly more people in this one. Other than that, is there anything specific you guys are trying to do right now? Because otherwise, it's pretty much just yes, you have freed them. Yes, you've given them a ship. And it's the same as getting them to grab supplies as before. And then obviously from this point, it's kind of like you guys could, if you feel confident, then you could just send them to go and increase the fleet.
Oh, these two people, like these two ships.
Well, yeah, they probably do fairly well if you feel confident in them. Like I'll still roll it as an encounter in the off chance it might not work, but it's up to what you guys feel like doing.
So okay, so I say,
What-
I'm sorry, continue.
I'd say what I was going to do is probably take 2 items from each ship. Oh, sorry, 1 item for each ship, so 2 items. Something of significance to the ship, so we can use that as a means of a focus for like
Oh,
a
right.
clairvoyance or teleport spell
Right, yeah.
later on, so we can track the ships down when we come back.
Lizard scale from this female captain, and I don't know, something.
Okay, I
something
was
from
going
other
for the
captain?
ships in case people die.
And your clairvoyance, I thought it had to be some body.
No,
No,
doesn't have to be.
what's going to be of
It can be.
importance
It can be
to just
like in the
this
case
ship?
of a location, it could be like a stone from that
Yeah.
mountain of Olympus or something.
Yeah.
Or
Um,
if it's a person, then you could have a lock of their hair or an amulet
Yeah.
that means something that's got a really strong
Oh.
connection to them or something.
Oh, so pretty much it can be a piece of ship, a piece of wood from the ship, something like that.
Okay, yeah, that's doable. Sorry, it's just the thought I was having is like, what's going to be individual to just this ship and isn't just going to show you any old ship that's exactly the same design or whatever. But if it works slightly more like that, then yes, you could take a wood or a piece that is from this ship. Just don't take
And,
something that's
and, like,
important.
Yeah, like basically engraven. It's like like say ship 2 on the side, something like that.
Yeah, I'm going to take the wheel that controls the ship. Thanks, guys. Don't take that.
No, but I may
Yeah.
like take one of the like brass bolts from it.
Yeah, yeah,
like,
no,
'cause
I
normally
get
the
what you
wheels have like multiple. I want it to be something substantial rather than just a splinter of wood, because that might just but that might mean I end up teleporting to the wood from which this boat was originally made from.
If I really wanted to be funny, yeah, maybe. But then, what means you don't teleport to the metal vein that metal came?
Well, that's why I say I want to take something like from something of like significance. It's
Yeah,
very much
yeah,
like a part of the ship. So taking
Yeah.
something from the wheel that controls it seems more
mhm.
significant. Not like the whole
That's fine.
wheel, obviously.
Yeah. It's all good. It's fine. You will be able to find something that will work for that spell. as somebody with a high level of arcane and an understanding
Yeah,
of the spell.
I'll find something appropriate to enable us to track down these boats through some magical means or another.
Yes. Do you actually have that yourself, by the way, or is that one you'd be?
No,
going
I
to look
don't.
for?
No, I don't. But my character would know that it's something like I say.
exists.
My character is still suffering from amnesia, so he knows these things can be done with his knowledge in arcane. He just can't remember in his
Of course.
fried brain how that works.
Yeah,
It's all
no
coming
problem.
back to him slowly but surely.
Then, other than that, what are you guys doing as a general plan after you set these boats off to do kind of scouting of this coast?
I
you
think
gonna scout as
how many
well, or-
Agolosians do we have at this point from both ships?
I would say over both ships, your dominance, and then divide it by, probably about, yeah. I'm gonna say between 10 and 15.
Yeah, that's more than enough people to
Yeah.
take back and start building a solid case to be like.
Okay.
Mm.
Right. So you guys are
Any
going
of these
to...
people significant, if that makes sense.
Well, you already met one of them that was significant, but she also does not want to return to where she was, if that's what you're referring to. She does not want to return back to where she was, but she was a significant fighter within the lizard folk.
No, the Agolosians.
Oh, the Agolostians.
Yeah. Any of them like
Pretty well for it.
Yeah,
like wealthy or merchants or
Okay, so you've got that is one too many. Sorry, there's one too many dice.
It's not important. It's not massively important, but it would help the case significantly if they were actually someone of status or position.
That's 4.
Like, for example, what got this whole ball rolling was they tried to kidnap the princess of Agolosia.
Yes. Agolus.
Agolosia. I don't know what the hell you call the plural for your country.
Agolosians.
Agolosians, yeah.
It's really simple. It's only 2 terms you need to know.
Yeah, I know, but it's a whole it's a world you've created, which is a very cool world. But I'm still learning the lingo.
Watching you. What, you gonna slag off my world? No, I know you won't.
You think I do all doing?
I've already rolled it, dude. I'm just considering what I want to say. We'll say.
I'm hoping for like a merchant or something. I mean, if we get something better than that, awesome. But
or basically, a banker's daughter or something.
Yeah, well, that's kind of what I mean by merchant, banker's daughter. Yeah, that sort of like upper middle class is what I'm hoping for. I mean, if we got higher than that, brilliant, but pretty unlikely.
The king's bastard son.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know if that'd be good or bad, actually.
You know that can't happen anyway, so yeah, but that's also just information you have.
That's because the necromancer castrated him.
What? No.
Sorry.
What?
I'm just making stuff up.
Remember that was Bob? Yeah, Bob's asshole. That was the bet we did.
What?
Anyway.
Interesting.
I am so concerned.
Why are you rolling so many D20? What the hell?
Don't worry about it.
Well,
just how many enemies are coming to kill you.
That person's someone in influence.
I'm just trying to think about something. Give me like a moment.
Yeah, that's fine.
One of them owns a boat.
We're on a boat, motherfuckers. Sorry. Is that Lonely Island? Is that Lonely Island? Lonely Island. Yeah, it is Lonely Island on a boat. Song's classic.
Yeah.
Right. And But it is a trader who has been disgraced and all of his stuff stolen and bought up by a different business, and he was disposed of in such a way. There is the son of a sage that was taken as a hostage, and the sage refused to do supposedly what he was meant to, and therefore the son disappeared into the network. There is a spoiled rich
That's
son
important.
who was
There
put
you go,
in
we
there
win.
because nobody liked him, supposedly. But he's under the impression that they were just all wrong and just all, being stupid, and they couldn't really see him for what he really was.
It's just a phase, Mom.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
I'm guessing stage is important.
And there is one other that seems to be relatively important by the way they're acting, but they won't tell you why. So,
Okay.
what are you doing? I mean, I know what you're doing. You're going back to Agilus with
Yeah.
with what you got. So, I actually switch over there. So, is there anything else you were doing before you leave where you currently are? Anything else you need to sort out in Araston? Anything else you want to sort out in this general area or on the way back?
Hell, we're
Just
going
remember,
straight
it's
okay.
well, I mean, I was just taking a quick rough straight through just to see how long it'd be.
We went.
You went around last time, I know.
Yeah.
I'm just, as I said, just like, yeah.
Nothing really comes to mind.
Sorry. Just take half a moment. That's fine. That's right. Yeah, that's fine. So, yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Are you guys, Jim, Veexi, is there anything you're doing before you leave this general area?
Oh yeah. So was there anyone of significance? I kind of missed that because of real life stuff.
That's fine. There was a trader that had his business bought because he wouldn't sell, and then was himself disposed of into the system. There was the sage, a son of a sage, who was used as leverage over the sage, and the sage refused, and the ultimate cost was obviously the son being put into this. And there was a spoiled rich son that pissed off people just generally within that kind of circle, and so he was disposed of.
Brilliant. So cool. Okay. Like, I'm not gonna make I'm not gonna in front of anyone else make out that they're more important.
Yeah.
But I'll be sure to let the scout know that those three people in particular are probably people that they want to particularly focus on, because obviously they have larger status and influence outside of just being Agalosian and taken into slavery, which is a big no-no in the first place. But you take people of that station and influence and power from Agalosia, that's like
It's a problem.
taking any Agalosian is bad. Taking those kind of Agalosians is an extra step beyond. You know what I mean?
One step beyond. Sorry.
Well, particularly the young. What did you say? Young noble? Did you say?
Yeah.
There's
The noble particularly. That's a really important one. So.
Well, it's like you said, there's also someone who's important, but they won't say why.
They seem to give off the airs of this. They're important.
Okay.
How are you guys traveling, by the way? Are you going around or are you going through?
Around or through? What do you mean?
You're an airship, so you could go over the top of the land, or are you going to go around it? Because you went around last time to kind of avoid being seen.
I think we'll go. I mean, how tall is this island?
It's got some fairly tall trees, but you are also an airship, so it's rather irrelevant. You can just fly over it. You just have to fly a
Yeah,
little
no, that's
higher.
that's kind of why I'm asking. If we can fly at this significant height, that the likelihood of anyone actually really noticing us is next to none,
You
then we'll
can.
just fly straight over.
The only issue you have is like air pressure at a certain height, but I'm
Well,
also
yeah,
not
yeah,
getting
no,
that
exactly. Which is
specific
why
right
I was
now. You're
asking
not getting,
how high this was.
you're not getting that far up. Like,
Yeah, exactly. So if we can
yeah.
safely travel like high enough that no one's really going to notice us because we're basically a
Yeah.
tiny little speck in the sky, and no one would be looking up at the tiny speck in the sky and be like, "Oh, that's clearly a flying ship."
The only
You know what I mean? So-
the only thing I would say is that you would probably travel through. You can see the arrows I'm doing, right? You travel like that more likely than
No, I
anything
can't
to
see any
surf.
arrows.
Why not? That sucks.
I don't know. Oh, I can now. There we go.
Okay,
Yeah, to
But-
avoid the mountains. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair enough.
that's fine. Yeah. So that's fine. Did anybody see how far that was? Because I just closed it and I
Roughly? Last time it was
Some-
1.3 or 13.
63 at the other end. That's fine. So that's just for because it's every 1.5 squares equals 12 hours in the airship. Are you flying nighttime at this point? Are you still refusing to
Yep.
do that currently? You are.
No, we're
flying
high up.
nighttime.
Yeah,
That's
because
fine, yeah.
we've tested out some things when we're flying at significant height at this point, aren't we?
Yes, you are.
Yeah,
Which means you can do 3 squares in a day, which it's just so you guys know the rough time frame of stuff. So it
And
has
as long as
taken
we
you.
can see the
Wow.
stars to navigate at night, then we'll start
Yeah.
practicing that.
I mean, well,
It takes
I
you
mean,
21
basically-
days.
Well, basically, I say at night we travel slower, but not super slower because it's dark, something like that.
Well, previously we were keeping quite low, but we're kind
were
of
keeping
beginning to
quite a low
test and
pace
push the
anyway.
boundaries of what the ship can do.
Okay.
Yeah. Like
At the height we are, we're not going to fly into anything.
the 1.5 squares a day is if you're still traveling at a slow speed in this ship, you're not pushing it.
No, yeah, exactly. I would say we're not
Yeah.
going
You're
ridiculously
going
fast,
about
so we should be
the
fine.
speed of a schooner, or like another seafaring vehicles, as in my world currently. If you were to push it, which I get what you're saying is like you don't want to push it because you don't want to risk it, even though you're probably not going to encounter something in the sky. But yeah, anyway, 21 days to get back home, and you do arrive. Landing, parking. How are you doing it? Are you going into the city itself to try and park up where you built this, or are you? Because obviously you do have a bay. Yeah, that's fine. Then you'll rather
If we can time it at night time, we will. Because, I mean, although we are more visible
Fire?
at night,
Yeah, I was
our
about to say.
sunset is fire. There will be more people sleeping or inside.
No problem.
So-
Yeah, you can time it in any way you want, because obviously you can just wait on the fringes because you can hover with no problem. It's not like you all have to constantly stay in motion.
You know what?
to
Actually,
keep the
it's
ship
not much
moving.
point. Everyone's seen the ship anyway, so
We have already
let's just
seen it
land
once.
it. Whenever we turn up, and we'll land it.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's right.
We kind of want to flaunt and sell the fact that we have this thing, and for that to start to disseminate slowly outside of, rather than us as like Agalosi going, hey, we got these things now, but like the news will start to travel
Yeah.
slowly but surely.
You
Rumors will be heard.
come in at 6 p.m. when people are kind of coming back from coming back from work, and some of them are heading out to pubs. So you'll grab a few eyes and a few things. I rolled a d20. You got an 18, which is 6 o'clock. So yeah, you'll grab a few eyes and you'll get a few, oohs and ahs. Not that you can hear it from up where you are, but yeah. And you will obviously, as I said, be able to park. And you will park it up in the very specific bay for you because there's only one that exists. And you are, all snug and comfy there. What are you? Well, I mean, I get a feeling what you're gonna do. You're gonna go and march off to your leaders, I assume.
Yeah, disembark and have the people that we've freed, sort of, best for use of a better term, like cleaned up, debriefed, etc.
No
I
problem.
mean, I personally say bring the king directly to give them a heads up about the situation.
That's kind of jumping the chain of command. I don't think we just walk straight in on the king. The king will,
Well, no,
will arrange when
like,
we
no.
have a meeting with him.
Well, no, that's
but
what I mean. Like, tell the king, tell him ahead so he hasn't been doing a prep. That's what I mean.
Yeah, he'll summon us. That's how it works. He's the king.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I mean. He'll know we arrived, and he will summon us. In the meantime, I'll kind of make sure that like all the people are like taken in, cared for, debriefed. In other words, because like I'm assuming there are people that are better at this than I would be, or whatever, to
Almost
kind
certainly.
of talk to these people and get an account of their story and record that information and find out who they are and verify that they are actually who they say they are.
Yeah,
I don't know.
and basically, personally, I say let them loose more or less, but make sure someone's watching them at all times.
No, definitely not being let loose at this point. I don't think.
Oh no, like I said,
let's point out mostly people were put into a system from this kingdom, so you probably don't want to let them loose because there's the off chance they might just get taken again.
Yeah.
Well, have a guard at them at all times, more or less.
Yeah, the information they have could be invaluable to our means. So they'll have freedoms. Obviously, they're not going to be treated like slaves, but at the same time, they are also required for a greater purpose.
If you were to call it something, or castle bound, I guess.
Yeah.
Castle rest. That's the word.
Oh, and tell, look at this, you're finally home.
Yeah, they'll be put up in within the royal quarter, not sorry, the royal quarters, but you know.
Yeah,
in good
nicer spaces.
Yeah, fed, watered, bathed.
Watered, make him sound like a plant. It's alright.
Yeah,
it's alright, I'll water you now.
Yes, water them.
Well, I think at this point, before we jump into the next big thing, I think we'll have a bit of a wind down here, because I think this is a good jumping off point, if people agree.
Okay.
What do you mean, sorry?
The next session is a good jumping off point.
Oh, right, so you want to stop the session now?
I think so. And unless you guys have a real desire to continue right now.
Not massively necessary. I understand why you'd want to hold off, because obviously we're probably going to have a meeting with the king and other people.
Yeah,
probably
it
a good
dives
idea
into
for
a lot of roleplay stuff. Where one, I think would be a bit better with the other two players, but also alongside that is that it's a lot of roleplay stuff that's going to be a bit long to do in the 20 so.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Any chance for level up?
Was the next thing I was about to try and sort out was those, and in that vein, we can very quickly go through what people may be considering. They're more than welcome to DM me about it if they feel like, but at the same time,
exactly level of mage for me.
No problem.
So all this character's ever going to do from this point on is levels and wizard. That's it.
As first. Well, we'll
very
go
easy
through
to-
that one very quickly. So, well, I say very quickly. It's not like I need to rush, but tradition. Is that the same as we said before, wasn't it?
Oh, are you doing it for me, are you?
Yeah. Sorry, I already had your character sheet open. I always have everyone's character sheet open. So
debatable.
Okay. Sorry, I just knew as soon as I went to my character sheet, it already said level 2 wizard.
yeah, apparently I'm that quick.
Arcane tradition is where is it? Yeah, chronology magic.
Chronology, I believe, is the way it's written. I can't actually remember.
Chronology. Yeah, chronomancer. I'm a chronomancer.
Chronomancer or chronothaumaturgy. No, because thaumaturgy is blood. Chronoturgy, because turgy is the word that means manipulation, so time manipulation.
Chronourgy. It doesn't sound right, but
Where
yeah,
is
something
that?
like that.
Okay.
CHRONURGY.
Oh, that's so
Chronology.
bad. I'll put that in the stream so people can see what the spelling is, and maybe somebody might be able to tell us how to pronounce that one. But I'm like, oh god, that is.
I would just call it chronomancer. It sounds much cooler.
Yeah, chronomancer is cooler. Do you want me to sort out Lilia, or do you want to?
Yeah, I was just about to say that. You do whatever. This is
No
not
problem.
my character.
Yeah.
I think it's just better that you do whatever.
That is all good. Not even too sure what she was doing with this one anyway. Oh, that's a good one. Uncanny dodge. Yep, go ahead. Sorry.
Some more spells?
Of course. Yeah, you should be able to. Wait, what way? As in your wizard spells or your normal spells?
Yeah, as a wizard spells, because I just leveled up, so I can prepare an extra spell. I was wondering if I can learn another spell.
You have just come back to the kingdom, so you could use some of your time to do that.
And that's fair enough. It's just normally when you level up, like in other stuff I've done, you normally get to pick like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You
A
come back to the
spell.
kingdom, you
Yep.
can go and learn some.
Okay.
Dread, what would you like to do?
Gift of alacrity. Yum yum yum. Sorry. Not trying to be creepy.
So concerning.
Very concerning.
Sorry, I can now learn Gift of Alacrity, which is
Yeah.
an amazingly cool spell.
So you taking
Yeah.
another level in fighter, or you possibly going somewhere else?
I'm
Me?
looking right now.
No, Dread.
Oh, good,
Looking
good.
right now.
Although you can look at what I've done for you, which is level 5 rogue, which gives you a few things for now. And actually, it's the other thing. We could probably start sorting out your character at some point soon. Just
Yeah. Or you want to do it now, or because I have a rough idea.
maybe
Whatever
not
you.
right now.
Oh yeah, I have initiative of +5.
Um,
Finally,
so-
no more. Well, I say no more shit initiative for me.
Yeah.
I've actually got a good initiative score now. Woohoo!
Yeah, you actually have
Initiative.
a
What's
+2 initiative.
that?
My build has finally come online at its basic level. That was a bit painful, but it's good.
Yeah.
So, any sort of questions or anything, clarifications for the overall story? How you guys feeling?
Oh, we get we get a thingy as well, don't we? I forget about that. The thingy.
you're level 8. so you
API
get
or whatever
feet.
it's called.
Well, yeah, API or feet.
Yeah.
No. ASI, ability score.
ASI,
increase.
yes. Thank you. I can't remember what it is. I knew it was some weird
API
thing.
is an app.
Yeah, probably.
Already have that, do I?
Oh, what do I want to take?
App package, something like that. I can't actually remember what API stands for. It's been a while. Application programming interface. There we go. It was something like that. It was something about basically information being sent between applications.
Yeah.
Yes. Was there any sort of questions about the current story or anything going on? Yeah.
Grasshopper wisdom, which is shit.
Yeah. Sound like you were going to say something, Veexi?
Yeah, for a second, but also I need to be certain about that. If there isn't any, oh, it's probably better just to ask you before looking. There isn't anything like regarding Lilia that you want to like. I know this is untactful, but is there any way you like actually want the character? Like, is there any way the character was supposed to like go, or is it just like whatever?
It's whatever direction you want to take it. It's at this point, although I gave you the jump off point, I have already said that it up to what's going on, at least the character story, how you decide to react is how she will react. So whatever that may be,
Yeah,
whatever that may be.
Well, I mean, it was if there was like some idea, something you had with Sharon at points, and you wanted the character to be like, or because the only thing I don't know if Dredd and Jim know the whole thing that would not be
No,
no,
they do not.
but yeah, the thing
Yeah.
that was talked about. Yeah. Well,
An
I would imagine that the
option.
thing would not have been, irrelevant during this whole, uh,
Yeah.
arc of sorts.
Well,
So
there was a possibility for some stuff, but the directions you guys have decided to go has changed that. So, no, not really right
Sid
now.
had plenty of time to reflect and think about stuff, so it probably would be. That's at least what I had in. I
Right.
rough idea that something could happen, but it's also like admittedly a bit weird because you're just having to suddenly do stuff for a character you basically have no idea about.
Yeah, that's fair. No, that's okay.
So yeah, probably
I think you
next
played the
time
character well
around you
anyway.
have yeah. It's weird. So it's just like it's this weird. Yeah, combat oriented. Combat here is different than out of combat.
Yes, yeah.
I'd say because I mean at least that's better because I don't know how she I haven't like centered how she would actually be in combat, so it's just like two distinct
Mm.
versions. So possibly next time we do this session, likely have some more on that
Possibly,
part.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, and one thing. Do you
Mhm.
have like for the next character? How do you want to have like a call where we like go over it, or do you want me to just send you a message with a rough idea? What would you prefer?
If you make up your idea how you want, and then I go over it, because that tends to be the better way for it to work. Because it means that, like you get ample time to spend your time thinking about what you want, and then when we do sit in that call, you've kind of got most of your thoughts together.
Good. Because I got some ideas, so I'll just like
Yeah.
think which one would be. However, one thing I know that just crossed my mind is just so I know roughly what like what the whole gist of like Delta Squad is, like just in detail on paper, so that the character that will be made like also fits in thematically and such.
People with unique skills and unique pasts that can help the Kingdom Angelus fix their unique problems.
You know?
I think,
Yeah.
I think it's the
Yeah.
only way I
Well,
can really describe it.
no, if I have that, that actually would fit for one idea I have.
Mm.
Well, actually, it wouldn't be that far off. So I
mean,
could
I'd almost
possibly
say
just like
kind of like Suicide Squad, but not quite like Suicide Squad, because they're not like they're not intending to send you out to die, which is the difference. But it's kind of like that. So maybe some of the people
it's
that
a
are a little bit more questionable, at least in some of these people.
then I do. Well, that's actually nice because that cuts down some options that certainly would not. Well, obviously they could work, but the I have one idea that would actually work pretty well for that. So I guess I could just, once I've got it like written it down in a like shortened version, then we can go over it uh of how the whole character
Of
when
course.
the end will look like
Yeah.
during the call, so that it will be more on the just like technical side, like building the character, as I
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it'll come down to all the technicals, because as I say, it works a little better for me once you guys are all kind of settled with most of your ideas, because it saves a lot of back and forth.
Great.
Was there anything else anybody else needed to sort out?
Yes, I'm going with Rogue.
Right, A level and rogue. Okay, no problem.
Yeah. I'm sorry, it took a minute.
That's all good. Let's have a little look, see if you can do that.
should be
You
able
can,
to.
yeah. It's just double checking, because obviously there's the possibility you may not be able to. What
Subclass.
proficiencies you can add a small list here. I'll take a screenshot. Send it to you.
Okay. Yeah, I was going over. It was either that or Ranger, but I
Ranger's
get
not
more
bad.
out of. I get more out of this. Looking at the subclasses.
Of course. Where are you?
Where am I? I am here,
Very
next
funny.
to you.
There
At
we
least
go.
on my end.
Yeah, no, you are the one next to me on my screen as well.
What is that? Persuasion?
Yep. Yeah. So. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Your expertise.
No,
So.
no. I haven't picked yet. I'm just looking. I'm seeing if it is or not.
No problem.
or sleight of hand, which is now funny enough, I got a +5 already. That make it a +10. Jesus.
Yeah. Jesus, fair enough. I'm not gonna get +10 because that's not
I
expertise.
think
it's
I'll
just
go
proficiency.
with That'll make that a +2. That's not even remotely helpful, I think. Let's go with
Sleight of hand, yeah.
it's a +10. I'm not. I mean, Poseidon is +2, and sleight of hand would be +10.
I don't think it would be. It will add your proficiency modifier. If you've already got 5, you'll get +3, so you'll be at 8. It's not expertise. Expertise is the one that
it's 8.
increases
Oh,
it.
I'm sorry, +8. I'm sorry then.
That's fine, but you
Then-
can expertise it if you want, because you choose 2
I'll-
expertise skills
I
from
guess
the
I will.
skills you have proficiencies in. Yeah, okay.
I
And
guess
what's
I
the other
will.
one?
And persuasion.
You don't have persuasion on your list of skills. It has to be one of your
Persuasion?
skills.
What is that then?
Okay, so
Foreman.
what that list you have there is a list of
Yeah.
extra skills you can take because you're a rogue, and
Yeah.
your list of expertise has to come from skills you are already proficient in. So I've just taken a
Oh.
screenshot of that.
I guess.
These are
Okay.
Well,
the
you
other.
you could take
Go on.
expertise on one of the new skills you took, though, couldn't you?
Yes,
I'm
that's why he
looking,
took it on sleight of hand.
Right now.
Because he gets to choose 2. One of them I've already chose a sleight of hand because that's what he said he wanted to do, and then the other one he can
that's-
choose from the list I've just sent him.
Perception. Let's go with perception.
Perception, yeah, that's a good one. Being able to see stuff is good.
And shoot,
Oh,
I think.
there
better.
is there is one other that you get as a rogue that you might have missed, but I don't know if you want to take it. You can take expertise in thief's tools.
Yeah.
So for picking locks,
Ah.
disarming traps, it counts as a
I already
skill
have
that you can
that.
be an expert in.
I already have that, I think. Don't quote me, though. I have this under
I'm
tools.
just chucking it out there for the kind of character you are. I thought maybe being able to like pick locks and stuff might be kind of cool.
He is
Possibly
right.
as well.
You can take an expertise in thieves' tools. So at the moment you'll have proficiency. Expertise would mean you get to double what you add to. So when you roll for a tool, you roll d20, and then if you have proficiency, you add your proficiency modifier only. So for example, d20 plus 3 for you guys, and then if you had expertise, it'd be d20 plus 6 because you double the proficiency modifier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I
go
thought I'd just
with-
mention it because it doesn't. Yeah. Because it's not a skill,
Yeah.
but it kind of is.
I mean, I'd almost say it would be more useful than having sleight of hand because you already get a really big add to sleight of hand if I was going to make a suggestion.
Well, the thing is, they think his sleight of hand was the first option.
Yeah.
The only
So
other
like I
reason
can
why
change your
why
first
I
option
mentioned
to
like,
Thief Count. It's still usable. It's
the
just
only
one
reason
of those.
why I mentioned it is the party doesn't have that sort of
That is true.
rogue-esque element to it. It might come
Well,
in really handy later down the line.
Yeah. Oh,
That's all.
actually, funny enough, I'll actually take deception with that. Actually, with this one, deception.
So you're gonna have deception and perception, or are you going to?
Wait, perception, deception. No, wait. I'll take. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, not anything for the thieves tool that we were talking about that might be useful
No.
in the group. Okay.
No. Well, it doesn't matter my madness because I already have efficiency and deception, and plus have a trait for it. Well, it makes sense. I'm a Kenku. I can copy people and all that stuff. That'll make me so I don't even fail that.
Sure. Okay.
Fair enough.
So-
Yeah, doubling down real hard so you're an absolute master at that one thing. That's fair enough.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, haven't used it. What that means for me is I can copy any sound, which means if I hear you talk, ideally, I can use your voice and say, "Hey, shoot him," and that means I double down on that pretty much.
Fair enough. I'll let you guys have a little think about this because I don't want to sort this out now. But you do have feats, because obviously you're level 8, so just have a little gander through that and have a little sort. And
Oh,
I'm
so I
going
got a feat?
Yeah, because you guys are level 8, so you get a feat. don't you?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, feat or a stat.
For an ASI.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am going to just go and close off the stream for today. So, it is just us now, lovely people. And I want to say thank you for everyone that came today. I really appreciate everyone that showed up, and it is lovely to stream to INN. I'd like to say thank you for this opportunity, first and foremost, to be able to stream to this awesome channel and be part of a team of awesome people. On that note, that team of awesome people are doing several things over the next week. So, our first thing that is happening next this week is, I have it just here, the Meta Show with Brisk and Mark tomorrow. Then, following that up, we have Push to Talk. Then we come round to Monday, and we have King Wolf, who will be doing a Diablo 4 playthrough, and he has got his Magic Monday Finds, or Magic Finds Monday. That's an interesting title. Then you come round to the other end of the week, and you've got Life Shifter with his Friday show, which is a new game release. So make sure to try and catch those as you can. I know I'll probably be around for most of those, and I am also probably going to try and drop in some point midweek with what I might be able to do. If you would like to follow my channel, I am going to just give myself a little shout out here, and I'm also going to give a little shout out to all of the others that I've mentioned today. So that'll be King Wolf and Life Shifter. So, try and maybe pop over there, give them a follow. Support their main accounts alongside supporting us over at INN. So I'm just going to put those out now. Is there any questions from anybody in the crowd that would like to ask about any other stuff today? I know there was a question earlier about cannons. There are cannons in this one. Admittedly, so far the party has gone through trickery and stuff like that to kind of avoid proper ship combat. I'm not too sure why, but that was what they've gone for so far. And we'll do the final shout out. I've just realised the chat is not responding as it should. I wonder what's going on with that. Either way, it's kind of odd. And the last one is... there we go. I will admit, I'm not too sure whether Bessix or Brisk, or Mark have their own channel, so unfortunately I can't shout them out personally because I'm unsure. So unless one of the lovely mods in the channel would like to, but yes, this is the people that will be streaming over the next week, and all of the awesome. Hello, what's going on with that? I didn't shout them out. Oh, that's why. Didn't actually press enter. My bad. So yeah, we'll see. Don't forget to catch them tomorrow with Meta Show and Push to Talk. We will catch you lovely people anon. Alright? Bye bye.